Good afternoon and welcome to the Rosedale Rec Reserve for the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Mindful Oz Mental Health Round 15 of the North Gippsland Football Netball League. Can you believe it? Round 15, not long to go. And it is the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the Round. And we're kicking off with the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show. As you can see on screen, if you're here at the game, blue sky. It's been every colour but blue, but it's finally got blue and it's windy as hell. And we're in for a bit of everything today, but it is winter and that's what you expect. If you're at the ground listening to North Gippy FM in your car on 107 FM, you'll understand what I'm saying. She's going to be a nice old winter's day out here. The seconds are underway and I can tell you that Cowwarr are giving Rosedale a nice old shellacking at the moment. It's 18-5 to 2 behinds in the earlier game today. In the under-18s, Rosedale, geez, what a side they are. Had another good look at them today, and they are a very good kit side. 14-16-100, running out 97-point winners over Cowwarr, just the 3 behinds. I've become a Hamish Petty fan, the captain. He was best on ground again today as he was last week. Charlie Griffin only played a half for the under-18s because he's playing in the seniors this afternoon, and he was very good today as well. And what is going to be a big afternoon. We've got a lot to get through. We've got a minute silence coming up for Mindful Oz, and we've got a lot to talk about on top of an interview that Jenkins did with the Cowwarr coach Luke Hegarty for the Be North Gippy podcast during the week. We'll have a listen to that. We've also got a big one coming up in the Hip Pocket Mall halftime show where he speaks with Chris Potledge from Gormandale, the assistant coach, in game 250 today he's got. And we'll have that in the halftime show. But this is the pre-game show thanks to Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue. And it's a very warm welcome to my mate, sits beside me and farts every week, Matty Mosley.
Very good afternoon, Brad. How are you?
I'm changing up the intro each week.
Yeah, it's something different every week.
Get more crass and crass. Try and do anyway. And down on the boundary, well, I've seen him absolutely slaughter 2 of the biggest pies that I've ever seen, and that was before 10 a.m. Jenkins, it's a warm welcome to you. Thanks to your great friends at Traralgon Greyhounds. Oh, we've lost you.
He's turned it off already.
Try again.
Good afternoon, boys.
That's better. It's not your fault, mate. I pressed the wrong button. How's that? Hey, what were your pies like from Missing Link?
Absolutely incredible, boys. Cannot recommend them high enough.
Flavours?
Brisket pie and a brisket mushroom. Didn't have 2 brisket pies left.
And Stefan on the buttons. I went to get a photo of Stefan on the buttons eating the roll, and I waited 3 seconds and it was gone.
Inhaled it.
He had the big foot roll from Missing Link. And so I didn't get a photo, but no, I've got some photos and I'll be up on the page today of and Jenkins just demolishing 2 pies. Matty, it was just like watching a movie. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
It's like one of those African animals chasing a road, one of those antelopes bouncing through the bloody safari. That's Kyan eating a pie.
I don't know how he can say it was delicious or how he can rate it. He wouldn't have tasted it.
It was gone. I did see that picture on the way coming down.
You did see it?
Yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah. He's unbelievable. But I had the Bigfoot along with Stefan and the Bigfoot roll. Unbelievable. And our great mate, Lockie Floyd, he was out there during the week too. And I noticed he took a group of people he looks after, the Harness Services.
Did see he had a onesie on?
Did he have a onesie?
Not a onesie, an hoodie.
An hoodie?
Yes.
Oh, well, he's an umpire. They are different.
Yeah, they're different breed.
We'll go through the umpires today. I had a good chat to the 2 field umpires earlier today. This has got a lot. We better get started because I know we're going to go to this minute silence and hey, lo and behold, I tell you what, I might end up looking like one of those pies if I don't play the Luke Hegarty interview that he did. You'll chew me like a pie. Kyan, you'd have some stats on this one.
Have a few, boys. I had a little look during the week about Keenan Hughes' sort of career, because obviously very big chance to bring up the ton today. Only been held goalless once in his entire career in North Gippsland. That was round 15, 2024. Can you guess the opponent?
One he's playing today.
I was going to say Matty Mosley, but who?
Woodside,
Who's the opponent? Or you just saying the club?
the club.
Yeah. Okay. He's only been held goals once. Probably playing full back on the day. Anything else you got down there for us?
350 goals. He's brought up in 89 games, and he's kicked 57 of those goals against TTU, but only the 14 against Yallourn North side he did play for. Woodside, he's only kicked 22 against Hayfield, 23. So it's a real mixed bag.
Do you have a stat there, kind of what he's kicked against the bottom sides to against the top sides?
I can chase it up for you. I had it in the chat during the week. I think it was 77
Against the bottom five?
against the bottom five.
And that was 18 against the top.
Is something along those lines.
So just in case you've been in Arabia and you don't know, he kicked 18 last week and he's on 95 goals, Keenan Hughes. And it's a race between him and another player to kick, the first player in Australia to kick the 100 goals today. So that's an incredible feat. And so we're here and we've been on Keenan Watch week. We were penciled in to live stream Rosedale at Woodside.
It's changed?
It could, because Cowwarr have Churchill at Cowwarr.
Who playing on that game?
There's a lot playing on the game, and if he's on 98 or 9,
We will be there.
we'll be there. We'll change that. Plus, Woodside's a bit far to go.
Well, how many times have we been there this
We're-
year?
we-
Every second week I feel like we're going to Woodside.
We are. I do love going out there. So we are going to watch this minute silence. I'll tell you what, Kyan won't be happy if we don't get this Luke Hegarty interview in. Is that true, Kyan?
If you want to listen to it and it doesn't get in, Be North Gippy podcast on Spotify and YouTube. It's a great interview.
It is. I've listened to it. It is a good interview, but I just looking at Kyan down there on the boundary. He's flicking through his contract. There might be a clause that we've got to play every interview he does. But no, we will make sure we get that played today because it was a good interview. And the one at half time, while we wait for this minute silence, Kyan, just for the people to hang around and make sure you listen to that halftime Hip Pocket Morwell show. The interview with Chris Potledge, he had some interesting things to say.
Well, it was really interesting because in the Be North Hippie podcast last year, it was about this time we went out to Gormandale. It was me, you, and Matty, and we went out and we had a chat to Shane Duncan. It was a very different attitude and different tone to the interviews. Just a year in between them. Obviously, a lot's changed for Gormandale, and he's obviously got a big milestone today. I didn't actually know about the milestone while interviewing him. I wish I did, but it was really good to see just how Gormandale had sort of flipped the switch. And it's only taken them 6 months to do so on the field.
Yeah, that milestone you speak of is game 250 for Chris Potledge. Probably the second best left footer behind Mitch Bennett, Matty, I would say, in the comp.
Yeah, I definitely agree. No one can beat Mitch Bennett at the moment.
He's an absolute ripper. So we're getting all ready for the Mindful Oz mental health ranges. They do a lot of good work, Mindful Oz. Check them out on all their socials and their website. So they do a fantastic job. And they're in the Mindful Oz jumpers, the Rosedale boys, which I love and very easy to call, Matty.
You can read the back of the number.
Yes, very, very good. Got to thank both Rosedale and Cowwarr for their help this week with their numbers and so forth and change jumpers because it's a themed round. So jumpers change. As you see, the umpires come out as well. And the umpires for today are Shane Garvey and Brandon. Yes,
Shane,
again.
What's that, 3 weeks in a row?
That's 3 weeks in a row. He's mic'd up.
Oh.
So is Brandon Salisbury. He's mic'd up. And the boundary umpires are Lachlan McMaster, Joe Leeson and Jack Alcock, apparently. And the goal umpires are Peter Blair and Phil Cullis. Do you know that the boundary umpire, Jack Alcock, they now have given him the nickname, apparently. I got told that today. It's his new nickname, apparently.
Apparently.
Yes, apparently. Guy and Jenkins down on the boundary thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Just going through the minute silence now, boys.
I better shut up then. Very hard to pick up due to that wind. So that's the player of the game in the reserves game. And it went to, that's Tom Paddle. That's is one best on ground for the reserves game. Big win. 118 points, 19-6, 120 in the reserves. 2 behinds, Rosedale. So that win's not going to pick up those mics. And I tell you the other thing, Matty and young Colin, I don't think poor old Griffo's talking into a mic, but I don't think it's going anywhere. Can you hear anything down there at ground level coming through any sort of speaker, Colin?
No.
No, I don't think it's
No.
plugged into anything.
Just wants the mic out.
He loves it.
Still a great view there on camera.
It is. Have a look at the backdrop, yeah. I tell you what, give me country footy any day of the week, Matty. Have a
You've
look
said
at
that
Oh,
on Stay Doc.
yeah. You get out to these grounds, and some of them are, and my favourite is Tyre. Yes, I've said that 100 times too, but it is the backdrop at Tyre. You go a long way to beat that. Absolutely incredible.
That and Hill End.
Yes, Hill End's a
With
beauty
Blue
too.
Rock at the back.
Yeah, is that the dam where they found that young kid, Jerry Lesky, years ago?
Yeah.
Yes, many years ago. Was that 80s or 90s? I reckon.
I think it was the year 2000.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I was only sure.
Yep.
20 years ago. 26 years ago. Okay. Thought it was longer than that. Were you alive then, Kai? Not going to answer us.
He doesn't even have his headphones on.
He's at the canteen.
Yes.
Too late.
We're doing the minute silence, boys.
No, they're not. They're clapping. What are
Yeah,
you
they
talking?
were.
You. No, they're not. They were talking. Something wrong with you. We're going to put him on mute, Matty. I tell you what he's looking at. He's probably on his phone with PointsBet, which is a little bit of a worrying issue I have with the young fella. Might have a bit of a gambling habit, I think. We're paying him too much.
Sunday wages at IGA.
Yes, now it's the minute silence. Okay, so that was Mindful Eyes. They do a fantastic job for mental health. And, Matty, just before we have a look at a few other things, I can tell you that 2 captains will wear 82 today. And 82, can anyone tell me what that 82 number represents, boys?
Loss of life?
The statistic of 82% of suicides are males.
Doesn't shock me either.
No, which isn't a great thing. Heads up, I've just got from the league president. Could be a ground invasion if Keenan Hughes kicks 100. And we've got to keep our man back on the boundary, because I know he'll be the first one out there with an autograph book and a pen. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Will you run out there, Colin?
It'll be a slow jog.
A waddle after that.
Yeah, more of a waddle.
A waddle.
If it's up the other end, that far end of the screen, no way.
All right, we might take a break and go into this interview, because we won't get this on before kickoff if we don't do it right now. And the young fella caught up with Luke Hegarty during the week. And it's the first chat that anyone's had with him this year. So
I've only caught up with him once.
Yeah, this is a bit of a scoop by the young fella, and this is the young fella, Kyle Jenkins, with Luke Hegarty on the Be North Gippy podcast earlier in the week.
Luke, welcome to Be North Gippy.
Thanks, Colin. Thanks for having me, mate.
Lost a fortnight ago against Woodside. Thoughts on the game, and is it almost like the loss you needed?
Yeah, look, Woodside are obviously the benchmark of the league, mate. We knew we were going to be coming up against it, playing them at home, and they got the chocolates that day, and much more you can say about it. They had a good game. Probably didn't play up to our standards that we wanted to, but take nothing away from them. They're a very good footy side.
Had an excellent win this week against C2, the find on record North Glen. What takings did you take away from it, and what sort of things did you learn about your group, playing in different positions and all that sort of thing?
Yeah, look, unfortunately, it's the next something the league wants results like that. But we can only play what's in front of us, that's all, mate. And when we put it to our boys, they played really well. We played three third boys up there as well. So we got a lot out of it. We've played 4 kids now for the year, and just one of them days where we kicked 51 goals and only 10 points, and it's easily been 30 goals, 20 the way we've been kicking for the year. But boys had a good day, and it was the result.
Then Keenan, I was going to bring this up. Keenan from the Sun. Who do you think he can get it this week? And what's the vibe group? Because not many people get to do this in the year.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, look, way sooner rather than later. But look, we saw that Driftdown and the Rosedale boys are going to be coming out firing. They're coming off a loss. But it is pretty exciting for the club, and as a coach, to have somebody that's playing that good of a football. And yeah, there's a good feeling, but feeling is too, we just want to get that out of the way before finals.
And then how have you found coaching this group of stars at a time?
Yeah, look, been building for 4 years. A lot of people think that this has just happened overnight, but always a plan when I come in as coach. Strategically what we wanted to do. We recruited a lot of young kids first, and then we didn't have first for a lot of years, and then we've just sort of brought in players along the time. We wanted to bring in good blokes as well, not just people that were coming into the footy club and being there just because they wanted to kick. But these blokes we bring in, Jack Johnson's, and Lanes and things like that. Tremendous blokes, great leaders, and really good blokes to have around the footy club.
And you brought in a lot of new players. You just mentioned quite a few of them there. Is it about the time we sort of the best?
Look, we didn't expect it to be on as well as early as we were. We probably expected it to be probably round 7, 8. It would probably come together, but we did a lot of work over pre-season, the way we wanted to play, and it's been playing this way for the last couple of years. Just these boys have come in and they've been pretty much similar to the way we wanted to play our footy, and it all worked really well together.
And then I've talked about this with a lot of coaches, as supporting the podcast with what's happened at the point system. How does it affect you having a lot of that talent?
Yeah, it was funny to say that. I was just reading people, and I was just reading through that before. It's something that plays on my mind. I don't know how probably miss that, because I probably spend a lot of time there trying to fit these boys in. There's always one or two unlucky people. Where we were probably lucky is we had 14 1-point players. So that makes a big difference. Bring in new players that are 4 points, it does make it very hard, but you've just got to make sure you manage it and don't get it wrong, because if you're not doing it right, you're going to get in trouble for it, aren't you?
And then I'm a big fan of Cooper Mitchell, watching out at the Interleague Carnival, and obviously playing against these people. You've got some very good mentors at the club. What is this Cowwarr development?
Yeah, he's a very good player. He's come a long way. He played a game of senior football with us last year. We've been trying to put time into these young kids. We have 7 of them train with us every Thursday night. The whole group trains together on a Tuesday, but on Thursdays, 5:30 boys train with the seniors. So, they feel really part of everything that we've been doing, and credit to them, they've got things. So, I think that because they feel a part of it, they, really buy into what we're doing, and, their development, they can see that we're putting the time into them, so which is good.
Just previewing the game against Rosedale this week, played them earlier in the year, and aside from the Hayfield and Woodside game, they've had this year, we never got out there. We potentially watched the last 2 weeks from Rosedale on the live stream or any other live stream game. Rosedale have changed.
Yeah, look, I've always really rated Rosedale really high. Obviously, they've got a very good coach, and I don't know him personally, but from what I hear, he's very highly respected, and the boys really like to play for him. He plays a really good style of football. And look, we're expecting definitely to face the best Rosedale this weekend. I don't think coming off the loss is not something that we want to take lightly against them. So we're definitely preparing for them to come out and play their best footy against us.
And obviously, you had everyone at training Tuesday night. Any injuries coming out of?
No, I think Ben Coffey's still out following the suspension against Woodside, but other than him, we'll pretty much have a full list to pick from, which is good. So, and on the injury front, that's good. They're looking pretty good at the moment in that regard. So, be all right to pick from a full team, mate.
Going to have to cut that interview short as they are starting early. It was a 2:15 kickoff. It's 2:09. And we are up and away for the Mindful Oz Mental Health Round 15 clash. Sykes on a second attempt gets the tap forward. Quick hands out from Hector. Inside 50 they go quickly. The Saints Hood on a juggle. And Brady Hood takes the mark. And he's only 35 metres out directly in front. In he comes, Brady Hood. Misses to the right, so first score on the board. There was a very quick start for the Saints, and as you've seen behind the goals, they've got to count down cards and head pictures of Keenan Hughes, because we've been on Keenan Watch all week because he's on 95 goals. Can he get his 5 today? Can he be the first footballer in Australia to kick the 100 this year in 2026 as Stuckey brings the ball into that outer side? Couldn't take the mark. Quick kick away from Boyle, who we think has got the job on Keenan Hughes, and I'm sure right now there's no one on Keenan Hughes.
It's Rudd.
It is Brody Rudd that you thought might be there because he's been moved back there. Is that a positive or a negative move for the Blues, Matty?
A negative straight away, I think. His leap is too good. It would have been a great matchup on Sykes.
Yeah, and he's been a goal kicker for him, hasn't he? From the games we've watched. Whack. Handball over the top. He's going to get it back in the 1-2. The bounce gets it. He's slung tackle. Quick kick away now by Hector inside. There is the man of the moment, Keenan Hughes. The ball dribbles out over the boundary line under the new scoreboard here at Rosedale.
They needed it after the other week.
They died. A lot of problems with it. So we're all underway 6 minutes early. So if you've just tuned in, wanting a little bit of the Latrobe's biggest ever Blokes barbecue pre-game show, it's over. And we're into the first quarter.
Boundary throw in. Deep inside Cowwar's forward 50.
I've got one thing.
Boyle for Rose's Declan Barnett. In different number today. He's in the number 30. Hood's there for the Saints. Morgan. A lot of players around the footy, but here's Lang. Can he get onto that left side? He does. Hits the post. Dominating play as we would expect at the moment, Cowwarr. Yet to get a goal. Stuckey's going to bring the ball back in for the Blues in a different Guernsey today. Me and Brad, both big fans.
Yeah, I like the new Guernsey or the mental health, Mindful Oz mental health round jumper.
So we're deep in the back pocket here.
Got the green bands on the arms
and
too.
Yeah, we can read the numbers. Boyle gives the hands off to Stuckey.
Oh,
Nearly going to get himself in trouble. Back to Boyle. Oh, the pressure's superb from the
Jake
Saints.
Brown. What a double tackle. He's played the second one, a slinging one.
He's lucky there, the Saints. And it's going to go back to Boyle. Haven't really gained any territory deep inside their defence. Kicks down long. They are kicking into quite a strong breeze. Cowwarr do have the breeze early. It's probably a 4 or 5 goal breeze. Sykes looking there for Neve. North. Declan Barnett with the tackle. We're going to have a ball up here. We've moved up to centre wing. As umpire Shane Garvey throws the ball back up into play. Sykes with the tap. Neve again. He was looking for Lang but missed the target. Gets back in there again was Lang. Gives it to Wack. Very clean, very composed. Looking for Tainch. But it's rushed out of bounds. We're going to have another boundary throw in. It's going to be a scrappy affair with this wind. So we can see on screen it's very strong. It's going to the left of screen. Logan in the ruck today. He's got a job up against Sykes. He's come back from his holiday from Bali. Spent a week in the reserves. Wack heavily tackled and we'll have another ball up. Logan and Sykes again.
I think, Gabe, play on.
So we can hear the umpire Shane Garvey's been mic'd up again this week.
You just fell on it. You can drag it in.
Pretty clearly. We're going to have another
Right
ball
up
up
the
here.
lead.
We're 5 minutes gone here. Not a lot happening early.
Too
There's a
much.
scrappy affair, but Cowwarr have the first 2 points on the scoreboard.
And our man, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds, down on the boundary. Kine Jenkins got anything for us?
Well, Will Logan starting in the ruck after probably only touching the ball
yeah.
twice last week starts in the ruck, and Jay Diamond came off the ground extremely early. Griffin came on, but went straight into the rooms as well.
That's not good for the Blues. They'll need everyone on board today. The weather is a great leveller, and this
Absolutely.
will level this game out, Matty.
That is. I was just talking about that before, how strong it is going to the left of screen.
I love it.
Be a 4 or 5 goal breeze.
Oh, we've seen Braden Paulette in the seconds kick one from 70.
Yep.
Right
Comfortably.
near the middle circle and went right through the middle. So here we are again. Lang started well already for the Saints. Gets a high ball up towards half forward. Stuckey started well for the Blues too. The ball bounce beats him and Keenan Hughes and drills out over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in.
Thank you.
Nearly 6 minutes in. Just the two behinds kick for the Saints. And I would imagine Rosedale going in at quarter time. I know it's only 6 minutes gone, but if they can keep them to 2 or 3, they'd be pretty happy, I would have thought.
Positive note.
So, ground level. Little toe poke from Hayden Hector. Oh, the hands from Wack. They go inside to the danger zone. They both come over, Boyle and Rudd, on Hughes. Just punch it towards the boundary, and we'll have a boundary throw in right forward pocket for the Saints. 6.5 gone first quarter in the Mindful Oz mental health round, thanks to Chris Humphrey, Office National, on a very wind-swept Rosedale ground.
All good, mate. Well,
The boundary throw in. Shark by Halliburton. Feeds it off to Wack. How many times that happened?
Oh, what a kick.
And there's
There we
Hughes.
Well weighted kick,
It was a beautiful kick, and they will look for him at every opportunity, Matty.
as they bloody well should.
yeah, I'm your line, Kate. Yeah, I'm your line, yeah.
Keenan Hughes, the star forward of the competition, comes in for goal number 96 for the season. And he's kicked right through the ball, and he's missed to the left. Nerves, Matty?
Oh, absolutely it would be. And we've seen in the past, if he doesn't get one early, he does get the yips a little bit.
Tried to kick the arse out of it,
Yeah,
didn't he?
it's going to be interesting to see how he responds with that. He'd definitely be nervous, though.
Stuckey, bring the ball back into play.
Ooh.
Short to Rudd, who drops it. Lang comes in on him. He's kicked it out on the full. Stamers will take the free kick here. No. Yes. Lang wanted it. And he's gone to Hughes again. Well, he's right in front of Kine Jenkins down there. And
Yeah, thanks, Keenan.
I'm sure Kine,
He'll be loving this, Keenan.
he will be. Kine, if you give him a little bit of direction on this one.
Left to right, boys. Side right goalpost.
And he comes for goal number 96. Sits
Oh,
it up. Comes back.
what a
beautifully. And Keenan Watch is underway.
what did you say, Kine? Left or right?
Sorry, Kine.
Get it to that right-hand goalpost, and it should just shape back nicely.
Went the other way.
Went the other way.
It went left to right. I'm glad he didn't listen to you. Set that up. Left to right.
Well, you can instantly tell that Brodie Rudd isn't a naturalised fullback. That's 2 or 3 times now. He's just drifted off him too easily there.
There's the Keenan Watch up on your screen. That's the face for 96. It's a little bit disappointing because he missed the first of all. And we're on it. He's got the one early, Matty.
Yes, he's got one early, and we're back in the middle. Sykes goes up by himself in the end. Logan didn't go up. Safstrom has the footy. Falsberg tries to get the footy, but Tane steals the footy, and there's another forward 50 here for the Saints. A lot of players around Keenan Hughes. And Boyle has the ball here for Rosedale. In defence again, looking for Safstrom.
Stand. Play on.
Important player, especially this afternoon. Looking for Stuckey. Halliburton on the mark. It's more of an urgency here for Rosedale compared to last week. Falsberg with the footy again. Stuckey's running past, ignored. Beautiful looking kick, and they've changed directions. Barnett. Build-up's looking good. Kicks inside forward 50, but it's not a good looking kick. Toomey with the footy. Just needs to be clean. The last line of defence here, the Saints. And it's a good looking kick. And it's O'Mara.
To me.
Looking for Hector. Nice inclusion to come in mid-year. Was superb for the Saints last year. Not a good looking kick. Tainch.
Play on, go kick.
Did get a kick, and Falsberg gets on that trusty left foot. It's a bit of a wobbler. They've got another forward 50 entry. It's just not clean at the moment. They're going to mop up here, the Saints, and they bomb it out of defence. And there's that wind. It's gone a good 55 metres. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. They just need to be clean here, the Blues. They need to be within 2 or 3 goals before quarter time. They would be happy with that. And really unleash in that second quarter when they have the win. Let them have a turn. So just going to fetch the footy. Gone a couple of rows back.
The wind's playing havoc with the internet out here at Rosedale, I can tell you. It's
Dropping in and out.
Sale City's in front of your Lawn North by a point, 2-1 to 2 straight.
As you said, it's a leveller.
Glengarry in front of TTU by a point. That's going to be a close game.
Always a good starter. Glengarry, I reckon I say it every week. As Halliburton and Hughes are trying to get the footy. And they clean up here, the Blues. Deep in defence, and Heathcote. To Stuckey. Stuckey's in the half-back line for the Blues.
He started well too.
Yeah,
Farmer. Into the middle. Looks for and finds McConnell. Quickly wheels around onto that left foot. Right foot. Jeez. Getting the kind. Jenkins is here to Spears. Onto the left foot. That is the left foot, but he's going to turn that over. The Saints will take this out of their defensive 50. High ball. Stamos set underneath it, but let Caleb Mickey come in on it. Takes the mark as a player in lane. All on his own. Just gets chased down by Diamond. Put enough hand on him to
push him to the left a little bit.
Yeah. And cross down to Kai Jenkins, thanks to our great friends at the Traralgon Greyhounds. And it is blowing a gale down there, Kai.
It is absolutely blowing a gale, but I'd be quite happy if I was Rosedale at the moment because it is definitely a 4, 5, 6 goal breeze.
So they come across to Styles, who is in the 57 today, which is, we're very happy. There's a few jumper changes out there, I can tell you, that Ned Heathcote usually runs around in the 8. He's the 1 because they're mental health jumpers. They're a different jumper than normal. The captain, Tom North, is not in the 27. He's in 82. And this man, Declan Barnett, who was on the gate here at 9 o'clock this morning, normally wears the 18, he's in the 30. That's the sort of club man he is.
How was he? Just a nice little cheeky grin when you drove in?
He was, and I asked him a couple of questions, and he said, you'll have to wait and see, Diggies. So he was up and about, that's for sure. Davison
Yeah, right.
Gives it back to his teammate McMaster. Exchanges play to the outer side.
Stand.
Oh,
Play on.
screaming for the ball in the middle.
It's Hector.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hector, he didn't
Play
get it.
on. You now.
Lang up towards half forward.
Oh,
Geez,
well
Ruach
judged.
read it beautifully over the back. He knew it was coming. Sits it up for Hughes.
He
Who
sits it
lets it go? Did Rutt get a hand on it? I don't think he did.
All clear.
So Ruach did the right thing. He tried to get it, sit it up for Keenan Hughes.
Go ahead.
Looking for the Stamers again. Just wasn't clean footy. Johnston tries to do the mopping up, looking for Lang. Could have been tunnelled. Umpire said no. So the Blues clear with Diamond. Jeez, it's like a cyclone in there at the moment. Whack.
Me too.
Halliburton. Another forward 50 entry.
Yo.
Kicks long. Not a great looking kick, and it's gone out of bounds on the full. Just a nothing kick in the end. And it's going to be the big fella in Brodie Rudd to bring the ball back into play. Last line of defence. Playing the fullback role today, playing on Keenan Hughes, which is an interesting call in itself. As we can see with that kick, it's just going straight up and straight down, but it's not a bad kick in the end. Spears to Diamond. Good 1-2. And he runs. Build up superb. Back to Bruce, and they've overdone it here.
Play on.
It's the pressure of Cowwarr. They just overdid it a little bit here, the Blues. Safstrom onto that right foot. Superb smother by Lang.
Yo.
Another forward 50 entry. Ruak's just lurking behind Stamers. It's a one-on-one here. What can Keenan Hughes produce? Mickey's there lurking. Will he give it off? He doesn't. And he's got it on the right
All
foot.
clear.
And that's their third already for the afternoon. And it's Rosedale yet to score. And it's Cowwarr 3-4-22 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. 16 minutes gone.
I've got to ask you, Matty, with the breeze next quarter, does Rudd stay on the same end of the ground and play forward and not worry about Hughes against the breeze?
Put him in the ruck.
Or in the ruck?
Yep, I'd chuck him in the ruck now.
You're not going to throw him at full back on Hughes against this wind, surely?
No, I wouldn't even do it now. You're already 3 goals down. It's not working.
No. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying definitely.
Not for next quarter. Absolutely not.
You couldn't. If that happens,
It's a
I'd
waste.
be shocked if that happens. Kyan Jenkins, I'm going to call you Keenan Hughes all day down on the boundary.
Well, I'd even decide to put someone else back because having your biggest
They both
aerial
at each
threat
other.
sitting right in the goal square at fullback just isn't working, as you guys have said. And Rose are really struggling to get up the ground because just Cowwarr, just their pressure and prowess in the air.
And like cricket, let's wait till half time with they've both batting. I've always said that is one of the strongest breezes you'll ever see here. Look at that. He's just chipped that Lang and it's gone 60 plus. Gets out over the back. Bouncing ball. Beats Stamers out over the boundary line. Or a boundary throw in right forward pocket. We travelled 17 minutes into the first quarter. 3-4 the Saints. The Blues yet to score. The Chris Humphrey Office National match of the round. The AGL Lying North Gippsland Football Netball League. It's round 15. Mindful Oz mental health round. 82% of suicides are male. And as a damning statistic, Boyle do ruck duties, as does Mickey. Out to Lang. She's had a lot of it early. Snaps around the corner, but just playing that quarterback role was Jake Pauly for the Blues. Takes a good timely mark. Hits it off to Jay Diamond. Yeah, a daunting task there, isn't it, Matty? Coming out of that in that wind in that back pocket.
You have to run it out.
Yeah. He's gone straight across and the wind's just dragged that all the way out. Geez, you'd like Keenan Hughes there, wouldn't you, on this
Absolutely.
one? The left foot coming around. Quickly gets a lead from Ruach. Takes the mark. He's an outstanding prospect, this young fella, Matty.
Yep, pops up for 2 or 3 a week. You'd be very, very happy. I'll just give you a little stats to date. Cowwarr 10 inside 50s to Rosedale, just the 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right on it.
It's a hard ask, isn't it?
Yeah.
And look, there's 10 minutes of this quarter left. They could possibly be 8 goals.
Yep.
With that wind. It's been the dominant side of the competition all year. So Ruach coming in for his second for the afternoon. Sits it up, wants the wind to do the rest. It's not going to do anything for him. And he's gone straight across goal and out of bounds on the full. And Jay Diamond will take the free kick.
It wasn't a good kick there by Ruach. The Blues are really struggling to get out of defence. They're trying to kick it out. They need to run it out. As Diamond has the footy, low, spearing looking kick. Hector just creates a bit of
You now.
Felsberg. This is where they're breaking down. North's trying to get the footy.
Go ahead, play on.
Toomey just can't pick it up cleanly. With North with another superb tackle. We're going to have another ball up in the middle of the ground.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Rush. Thank you, thank you.
And Logan and Sykes going up into the ruck. Not a great throw up, but
Play on.
Hector has the footy to Lang. Been good so far as Lang. McMaster
You.
kicks long. Another forward 50 entry looking for Morgan. Just goes over the back of his head. Boyle, and he's happy for that just to rush over.
Throw it in.
And your man Shane Morgan just doing things at his age.
Yes, he's had a very good year, and he plays. He's very humble.
Very.
Just says he's
Third in line.
one of the last picked, and he just rocks up and
And he's
does what
happy with that.
Yeah,
Play on.
love the boy. Gets out over the back, kicked off the ground.
Play it.
High ball. Oh, Styles couldn't take the mark. Here's Hughes with a snap around the body. The crowd behind the goal's gone wild. The goal umpire doesn't agree. And another behind for the Saints. It's 1-2 for Keenan Hughes. He's on goal, 96. Needs another 4. I did say that the wind might make it hard for him, but then again, he could kick the 5 down one end of the ground, couldn't he?
Yeah, could do it in 15 minutes.
Would you look at now?
Hey!
Spears takes the mark inside defensive 50. You've played that key forward role, Matty. With this win, would you get Hughes up around the high arc, centre forward,
I'll put him one out in the
Yep.
goal square.
in the goal square?
Yep.
Another.
I'd push everyone out and just let me do my thing.
Speaking of doing his thing, and he does it every
Thank
week.
you,
It's
thank
going to Kyan Jenkins, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, so far for Cowwarr, they've got Sykes sitting that loose behind the wing. They know that ball's going to drop 15 and 20 metres short. So far, Caleb Mickey and Shannon Lang's been taking that second ruck opportunities.
He's been dynamic, Shannon Lang, this first quarter. As there's Halliburton, feeds it off. High ball by Tainch.
All clear.
This is to the right. We're going to get a lot more behinds than goals today, Matty, I would have thought.
Yeah, they've already kicked 3-6 to Rosedale, yet to score. It's been a bit of
Play
a
on.
one way at the moment, but still plenty of time. Styles has the footy here for the Blues.
You.
Looking for Sashin. Good kick in the end in between a couple of Cowwarr players. Moves the ball quickly in Sashin. Very dangerous kick. Is he going to get there in time?
Dropping on.
Did everything right there.
That's the old 80s of make
Yeah,
it and earn it.
I don't mind that at all.
I love it.
As Diamond, and he's got up fine Diamond, so he's all good.
On.
Moves the ball on. Goes to centre wing. Good looking kick. To Spears. Goes back in.
Stand.
Looking for Diamond again.
Play on. Stand.
Right in the middle of the ground here at Rosedale.
Play on.
He's been told to play on.
Go.
They're kicking into a very strong wind here, the Blues. And they've turned the footy over. Hector.
Go. Stand.
It's across, and it's a good looking kick, and he's looking for Whack, and that's really hurt Whack.
Oh, he copped the whack.
That's a corky type.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope he's okay. But there was nothing in it. Nothing.
Felsberg. Yeah. There's
We'll
nothing.
just look here on the replay.
Just a meeting
Boys.
type of thing. It's.
Separate.
Yeah, nothing in it.
Separate.
I don't know if was it a corky or in the guts. I reckon it might have been in the guts. I love that word. Yeah, the guts. Some would say stomach. But, he's winded, I think. I
Yeah.
don't think it's too much more. Hopefully it's not ribs. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, I initially thought when I first saw it, it was one of those little close horses to the ribs, almost something to whinger.
Oh, here we go. You've
You've
sold
thrown him under the bus.
about 3 blokes a week. He's got up at the MRO.
Yeah, but we've seen the replay, and Kyan hasn't. Didn't look too bad.
Nah, it was all right. Yeah.
No, it was nothing suspendable, but Stick left his arm out and got him in the guts.
Well, it's good to see Wax back, and he's taking the kick, and he's looking for Sykes. Hood's there as well. Hughes kicks it. Inside forward 50. Looking for Mickey. Terrible bounce. Will it go all the way through? It's going to come around. Wrong side of the goalpost. Nearly something out of nothing. And Brad, my God, you got excited there.
Oh, gee.
Nearly fell off his chair.
I did. Oh, God. That's how you want to see kicked up. That'd be a great 100th goal, wouldn't it? So Boyle brings the ball back into play, out of side. Geez, to no one in particular. And Tainch mops it up, sends it towards Hughes, beats them all with the bounce. Diamond's caught! Gets the handball away. Styles taps it on. Going to be chopped off, though, there for the Saints.
Oh, Mickey.
All clear.
And Mickey just... I had my head down at paperwork.
Something out of nothing.
It was. I was looking for a 66, but it was a 16. And it just spilt free, and he's got the ball on the boot very quickly. And Caleb Mickey has now got 2, and the Saints draw out to 4-6-30. Rosedale yet to score nearly 25 minutes into the first quarter. Sonia Martin Cameron, a local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Keenan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, at quarter time, do you think the Rosedale team completely changes? Thomas North up forward hasn't really had an impact at all, and Jack Pauly's only had the one touch, and that was in his own goal square.
That's hard. They've got to get an opportunity in the wind. It's very, very strong. So
I think the other thing is too, whilst everyone's worried about Keenan Hughes, Caleb Mickey could pop up, kick 8 or 9.
Easily. Yep. People forget about that. As Logan going up in the ruck against Sykes, no one could get the footy. Safstrom's there, and so is Stamers. And we're going to have another ball up just before quarter time with 25 minutes gone. I'd want to hold on for no more goals, Rosedale. Cowwarr would want one more just before quarter time. I'd just like to get a score on the board. Get them going, the Blues. Logan didn't go up in the ruck, and that's the second time he's done that this afternoon. He's tackled again. Definitely worried going up against Sykes.
Glengarry by a goal over TTU.
Interesting. Morgan.
Out, play on.
Hood didn't have the footy. Could have been a free kick. Styles cleans up. Didn't see it coming. Stuckey has to do the groundwork now. Spears has the footy. Does a little bit of candy to Caleb Barnett. Not a good looking kick, and that's out of bounds on the full. And they're going to get another opportunity here, and it's going to go through Halliburton.
Sale City 5 points up over Yallourn North.
Geez, wouldn't that be an upset?
Oh, wouldn't it? What? So, Halliburton,
Right.
recipient of the free kick. Puts up his captain in the 82 today. Tainch goes forward. High ball looking for Mickey again, but ball
Right in.
directed by the wind towards the boundary line. A boundary throw in left forward pocket, Keenan Jenkins.
Well, in that earlier game in the year between Yallourn North and Sale City were up until half time, then they kicked 2 points for the rest of the game. So they do have their number in the first halves this year.
Interesting. Very interesting. That would be a boil over. And geez, I bet you Churchill's watching that closely.
Wouldn't they?
Comes out to Hector. Does some great cramming around the body.
Wow.
That is the Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day to Hayden Hector for the Cowwarr side. And they've drawn out now to 5-6-36. Rosedale yet to score. 27 minutes gone. First quarter on your Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard.
Yeah, very interesting. That's one that Rosedale didn't want before quarter time, as a lot of coaches will call it junk time goals. Rosedale really struggling to get it inside forward 50. They've only got it the 3 times in this first quarter. Such a good on-ball system here at Cowwarr with Wack, Sykes, Halliburton and Lang.
Going to take a bit of beating, that one, Matty.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Tap.
Sykes with a tap to Halliburton.
Play on.
Beautiful looking tap.
Play the ball, play on.
Halliburton does his own roving. He's tackled there by Barnett. And we're going to have another ball up here in the centre circle just before quarter time. And Rosedale really need to regroup.
Play on.
Sykes. Try to get the clearance. McMaster
Okay, play on.
looking for Halliburton, but Stuckey was there for the task. They get the clearance. Looking for Bruce, but with an absolute terrible looking bounce. Does well in the end. A superb tackle to Hector. Stuckey's there as well. And Hector will definitely make him earn it, and it's going to be a boundary throw in. He's probably the grunt they probably needed during the year.
Good to get him back.
Yep.
And Lockie Spears, I would rate him probably the last month Rosedale's best player.
Yep. They haven't had a good month though, Rosedale. They've been pretty off.
Play on.
Speak of the devil. Spears. Good looking kick. Halliburton's lurking for the Saints. Good handball across. Hector's also come for the challenge, but it's gone out of bounds, and we're going to have another boundary throw in. We're now 29 minutes gone here in the first quarter. You would think there'd only be another minute or two left before quarter time. And it's going to be Sykes and Logan to go up.
So, ball back into play. Oh, Sykes just moved his ruckman out of the way. Umpire let it go. Gets out over the back. Ball comes out towards Hector. Hector, he's had a busy first quarter.
He's been good.
He's just happy to run that over. We'll have a boundary throw in. Same spot. 29.5 gone. First quarter, 36-point lead to the Saints. But it is at least a 5-6 goal breeze down to the left of screen. Logan wins a tap. Lang does the sharking. Goes inside 50. One-on-one between Rudd and Hughes. Gets out over the back. Stamers leads the race for the ball. Gets the handball out the back to Hughes. Takes it. He's on his right foot. Doesn't want that. Wants to get back to his left, a la Matty Lloyd style. Handball down towards Stamers. Comes out. They're away now through Griffin. Gets the kick out towards the wing. Still in it. There he is again, Spears. She's had a good month. Beautiful kick. And they're away. Up towards half forward, into the middle. No, it's drifted. Jeez, he read that well, Smith. Gets back on it. Couldn't take the mark. Fed out. Their defence is strong. The Saints. Whacks out the back. No, it's Grieve. That's Whack. Runs away onto the left foot. Looks for Hood. Finds him on centre wing position. Grandstand side of the ground. Up towards half forward. Diamond comes across. Stuck his there in support. Taps it to himself, wins the tap. Out towards the wing. Nice kick, and he finds Logan.
Logan has the footy on centre wing. But as Brad just said, it's that back six for Cowwarr that's just dominating play. It's like a big Great Wall of China. You can't break it, especially with this wind. We're going to have a boundary throw in. Probably one of the last opportunities Rosedale get before it's quarter time. Going to be North this time for the Blues, going up against Sykes. All back into play. No one really clearly won the footy. Smith.
Handball, play on.
Falsberg, inside forward 50. Declan Barnett, he's now gone forward. Actually, it's Paulie Davidson. And he's just going to stroll it out of defence and done it too easily.
Front on contact.
Gee, I don't know. I thought he did all right then. What are your thoughts?
I thought he was all right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a better view
than us.
But I didn't think he made contact. The only contact I saw was fist and ball. But, hey, I've been known to be wrong before. Just ask my missus.
Falsberg kicks his side forward 50. Not a bad looking kick. Big pack of players and a big body collision there. There's still a lot of players around this footy. I'm going to have a ball up. What did you see, Brad? Because I couldn't see it that far.
There was a big hit. It was all fair on O'Mara. And you just watch O'Mara go in here, 72 for the Saints.
Oh, yeah. That's a rib breaker, that one.
It is. It's like a pie getting hit by Keenan's choppers.
As
Lions.
And there it is. It's quarter time. And it's been a very dominant, as we expected, Cowwarr, 5-6-36 to Rosedale. Didn't score. It was a 32-minute quarter, but Rosedale have their chance to kick with the wind in the second quarter.
Yes, they certainly do, and that's when it's all even, I reckon.
Yep, you get an idea of the game.
Absolutely, in what has been a good first quarter in these windy conditions out here in the Mindful Of's Mental Health round, thanks to Chris Humphrey, Office National. It's quarter time here at Rosedale. And the home team didn't score, and the visiting Saints have kicked 5-6-36. We'll be back here at the ground for the whole second quarter, all the way around the ground scores and anything that Jenkins gives us from down on the boundary.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au. Welcome back to the Rosedale Rec Reserve, where the Saints are up by 36 points at quarter time. Matty, I know it's very difficult to get some around the ground scores today because not many clubs are putting them up.
No, we don't, but it's Glengarry up by 5 points, 139 to 2214. And the other game I've only got is Sale City, but they're in front against Yallourn North, 4-2-26 to Yallourn North 3-5-23.
Ah, that's very interesting.
That could be the upset of the season.
It would be. Absolutely, it would be. And we're underway in the second quarter. And we'll cross down to Keenan Jenkins shortly, see what he got at quarter time as Barnett. Coming out there was Jack Johnston. Whack. Geez, that's good hands. Beautiful hands out to Halliburton. On the lead is Caleb Mickey. Hits him 10 out. Kyan Jenkins, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. No. You've got to have your headphones on, young fella, and you've got to be listening to us because that's when we cross down to you at the breaks. We'll get back to you very shortly as Caleb Mickey is going to come in, have a shot at goal from 35 metres out on a slide angle. Sits it up.
Wow.
It's going to be very hard to kick goals up that end.
Wow.
It's going to take a super goal.
Boys behind the fence, please.
Ryan Jenkins will try again, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Mick was asking me a question about does Stefan have him on the camera. I'm in utter awe of why Brodie Rudd is still playing fullback going against the breeze.
Yeah, I
And
don't-
Thomas North still playing forward.
don't understand it myself. There must be something to it because Mick Driscoll's a very good coach, and I've been out of it for
Moving
a
on.
long time, so what would I know? But I thought he might go into the ruck, as Matty said, or forward at least, Rudd. So out it comes. Dribbles out over the back. Geez, I like this boy, Anderson.
Just
One
has
of,
a
the
dip.
one of the unsung heroes of this side. Kick isn't great. It's going to be Lockie Spears. It's going to win that. Go across to the outer side. High ball. They sit underneath it. He's just...
Spotted own player.
I thought he did too, but
New handball.
no, he didn't. I'll tell you why, Matty. And I'll tell you why in a minute.
Stand.
The Cowwarr number of 82, Pat Tainch, is green on the back,
That looks the same from behind.
which is ridiculous. I do not know why that isn't a white number. Oh, I know why it's green because of the Mindful Oz, but wouldn't you
And umpire's right
go
there,
with the white
Yep, stand.
Yeah, I agree.
for this one?
Yeah.
Because, anyway, Stuckey,
We're just being picky.
we are, goes towards centre half back. Toomey, onto the right foot. Inside and just standing in the way is Alex Stiles for the Blues. He goes to that outer side. This boy covers an enormous amount of ground. It's got a bit jumpy there on your screen, as I can see. So we're just having some technical difficulties on the live stream. We are working towards fixing that as soon as possible, wherever you're watching from. Sometimes
Win, play, havoc.
with the internet, you'd think we're a third world country sometimes, the way internet is in this country. But old Malcolm Turnbull did a great job.
Yeah, didn't he ever?
What do they call that minister? What is that one? Dickhead minister. That's we'll have a
I was waiting for it.
boundary throw in. Back pocket for the Blues. I want to get a hurry on and get scoring down with this win. Halliburton. Stiles is playing a good game. Takes another defensive mark for the Blues.
Yeah, they're definitely under the pump at the moment. Styles for the kick to Felsberg.
And play on.
To Stuckey. Just runs it out. That's what I like. But he's ran a long way. You'd want to be careful. Good looking kick to Diamond.
And play on.
And they've changed the play. Does he get the correct bounce? Caleb Barnett, and he does. Kicks long down the line, uses the win. Now it's a bit of a foot race. Will it set up for him? Spears does well. Doesn't have a lot to kick to, and this is where they're falling down. This is where Rudd would have been good to have. And they've turned the footy over, and it's Johnston.
Spot on, Matty.
Hughes now moved up to the ground, higher up. It's a good spot there by that man in Rudd.
Is it a choice of we just don't want him kicking 100 against us as opposed to try and win the game? If that's the case,
I don't
it's
like it.
crazy.
You'd go with both. You want to win the game?
He kicks 100, he kicks 100.
He's going to kick it no matter what.
Want to win the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be that, but
Play on.
I understood it in the first quarter. I don't get it with the win.
No, as Halliburton runs through the middle.
Push in the back. Downfield.
As we heard there by umpire Shane Garvey, it's a push in the back.
Yeah, go Shane, go.
They're going to move the footy here. Toomey got himself into trouble. Could have been kicking in danger, you think, Brad? Whack. Still gets a kick. Big strong player.
Swinging tackle.
And it was there. And it was Declan Barnett that's done it. Has it gone downfield or not?
Yeah, he's had it up there.
It has. And guess who it's gone to? Keenan Hughes.
No, it's coming back.
Oh, it's
to
come
Wack.
back.
It's just trying to pick up the umpires with Barnett and Wack. And I did have a chat to the umpires. And in this umpire, Brandon Salisbury, and said, if you can get your mic close to Barnett and Wack today, it'd be great because they reckon Wack comes out with some of the most comical sayings on a football ground.
Really?
And we know Barnett does, yeah. And I thought, good to hear it.
As Wack comes in, it's going to take a fair kick from here. He's right on 50 into the wind. But my golly gosh, he's a dead set superstar of this competition, Tristan Wack. He's just kicked it 50 metres into a 4-goal breeze.
And I've got to say, Matty, does that come up now as Traralgon Tyre service contender for goal of the day, even though it's a set shot, but it's a long way out against a strong breeze?
People will look back on it during the week and go, well, what was that about? But in the context of the game, absolutely.
Yeah. Yep. So they go on to 6-7 now, 43. The Saints, Rosedale, no score. 6 minutes gone into this second quarter on the Martin Cameron local member for Morwell scoreboard. And that was a magnificent goal from Wack, back in the middle. Trying to run through on that occasion for the Blues was Will Logan.
Inside forward 50s now, Brad, 18-5.
Wow. So Sykes wins the tap. Brown was in these. Been good, Jake Brown, but McConnell wins the crumb. Good punch from behind. Gets forward, though. Bruce, tackle, gets the handball away. Again, it's Timmy Johnston. Gives it over to that man, Blake Cooper. In turn, gives it to Grieve. Grieve with the left foot up the line to Sykes on the wing. Outer wing. To Ruak on the spread. Runs, kicks towards half forward. Jumping Caleb Mickey has it punched away from him. We find the boundary. Caleb, I'm going to go through about 15 different names today, tongue-tied with Kyan Kean, Caleb Barnett, and I'm going to stick with Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
A lot of C's and K's.
Well, it's really interesting the way Rosedale are going about this. In the first quarter, Cowwarr was just get it in the forward 50 as quick as you can. Rosedale are trying to structure it. I feel like they've got it all wrong. Just get it in the forward 50, and the only way out is either a turnover or a goal.
They don't have the kicking power, I don't think, at the moment, Rosedale. They're lacking in it. They're looking for Bruce, but Grieve with a terrible bounce, and he's recovered Bruce again. It's a diamond. They're going to get a forward 50 entry. Looking for Paulie. It's going to be Davidson. Oh, it's Timmy Johnson. Paul looking kick. Diamond with the footy.
Play on! Yeah!
Kicks inside. So yet again, there's just not a lot to kick to, and they're just going to clean up again here, the Saints. It's a good tackle there by Stuckey, and it's going to be a ball up just inside, probably 20 metres out from goal. And they just need a score on the board to settle things down, Brad.
They certainly do. And it would give them a sigh of relief as Sastrom just sold some candy as his kick half smothered, then he's gang tackled by a few Saints, and we'll get a restart. So nearly 8.5 gone in this second quarter.
Play on!
Out the back,
Go
with
ahead.
hands off.
Play on, go ahead. Ball.
And Wax all wrapped up.
Him up. Thank you. Ruck.
So umpire Brandon Salisbury sends it into the air. Oh, thrown out from Halliburton to Johnston. That's Jack. Goes up to... Lang just trapped that beautifully. Then Diamond did well, but probably got the front on contact, said Shane Garvey. Shannon Lang wins the free kick. In the centre of the ground for the Saints. Sends them forward. High ball. Oh, Caleb. Okay. This is going to happen all day. Keenan Hughes out the back. Just a nice little toe poke. Can he get the bounce? No. They come in on
Still going.
Still got a check side. Oh, you are kidding me. He's hit the post. That was going to be the Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day. He's kicked 1-3 now.
Could be on 99.
We're still on Keenan Hughes' watch as we go down to Kyan Jenkins.
A question, if he does kick his 100 hypothetically, whatever goal it is that the Tyre service goal of the day?
No.
Ben.
No, it's got to earn its on its merits. Can't just give these things away.
Play on your round. Play on your round.
Tyres are very important these days with the bloody potholes.
Yes.
They come out to O'Mara, so you've got to give it to who deserves it. O'Mara inside 50. The wind just dragged that out around everywhere, so Halliburton did really well to take that mark inside 50. What's our inside 50s now, Matty?
It is 19-8.
Wow. So Halliburton Long kick against this. This is going to take a mighty kick to get this through. Gets out to the right. Sits it up right.
That's come around. There you go.
Oh, the cream just rises to the top.
Use
What
the
a
wing
goal.
beautifully.
And I reckon that's the new leader in the Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day. We got 3 beauties, Hector, Whack and Halliburton, and I reckon that might be the leader.
It's interesting. Tristan Wack and Sam Halliburton have kicked into the win 50-metre kicks.
Yep. And the reason I've got that one ahead of Whack is because it was from the boundary. That was a difficult kick at goal. Keenan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
That's all I can say, boys, is wow, that is an amazing kick from Sammy Halliburton. But this Rosedale defence is really starting to give me the nerves now. I don't imagine how Mick Driscoll's feeling. Locked room at halftime again, potentially.
Seems to happen with you every week, Colin.
Yes,
It does.
I did see a photo of you with a cross through it on their door.
So back into the middle. We're going to have another ball up to me Sykes and Logan again. Really struggling, the Blues, big time. Are they just making up numbers in finals?
Oh, Matty's gone bang!
Yep, that's the feeling I've got at the moment. I feel like they're seriously out of form.
I got it.
Safstrom
Hang on.
kicks across the face. It's a dangerous-looking kick, and O'Mara just cleans up. Wanted to go to Halliburton, but it wasn't good, but I back him up, and he's got a free kick. And Sammy Halliburton.
Geez, I think Blake Cooper's very light. He needs to hang out with you and go down to Miss and Link Bakehouse there, Kyan.
Kicks inside forward 50, looking for Mickey. Just fell in his lap.
Back to meters. One more.
And we talk about
Yeah,
Keenan
thank you.
Hughes, but this guy's year. Serious foot injury last year. Said it a few times this year. It's not easy to come back from a serious injury, and he's probably, 50 goals so far? Be close to.
Yeah.
Would he be that much?
Yeah,
It was an ugly injury, wasn't it?
it was. As
Hang on.
Mickey comes in, kicks inside the wind,
Okay.
and he's done it as well. These blokes are kicking goals into the wind. That's 3 for the quarter. And at the moment, Rosedale are kicking with the wind and are yet to score. And it's 8-8-56. So Rosedale yet to score on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. Nearly 13 minutes gone.
Wow. So we did say in the first quarter, until both sides are battered with the win, that it's hard to give a real indication of where these sides are at today. But we're getting a pretty good indication right now, Kyan Jenkins.
We definitely are, but that Fells ball kick, I think, is the example of how both teams want to do it. Rosedale trying to be methodical, try and nail kicks forward. But that kick in the middle, that's Cowwarr. That's going as far inside 50 as you can get it and trying to lock it in. The only time it looked like kicking goal was when they did that and locked it in.
Hawley wins the tap to McConnell. High ball inside 50. That's just going to drag out over the boundary line and on the full. And Lachlan O'Mara will be the resultant of that free kick under the scoreboard. The new scoreboard here at Rosedale.
They got it up quick.
They did. So O'Mara, high ball. Rudd sits underneath it. All they sport each other, him and McConnell. And Lang does the sharking. Gets it to Whack. Drops underneath the Rudd tackle. Then a right foot check side round the corner. But Stucky stands in the way like he does of the cows as the way. Is that what they do? Stand in the way? No, you wouldn't stand.
You're telling the story.
That's a whole other story about him and the cows. As he goes forward
And
finds Felsberg on the left foot. Goes inside 50. High ball!
Good mark.
The big fella north. He's got a good set of hands, the big fella.
Big Dukes.
Tommy North, the captain today, with Atlee being out with concussion, will be back to play next week.
Okay.
So North from 30 out, directly in front. Oh, he's towed that, and it's got there. Just.
That's a go.
That will be a huge sigh of relief for the Rosedale hierarchy. Look at those hands. He was met pretty solidly by Anderson. And
She'll make you earn every contest.
Yeah. So they go on to 1 straight 6 now, Rosedale, and they're visiting Saints 8-8-56, gone 15 minutes into the second quarter. Thanks to Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Keenan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, that's what happens when you stop stuffing about with it and just get the ball inside the 50. Goals will have, and more of that is needed for Rosedale.
Davidson's now going in the ruck for the Saints.
Holding.
It's going to be another free kick to the Saints, and it's advantage paid. Johnston kicks inside forward 50, looking for Hughes. It's at his feet. Recovers well. He does get it around. Will it come right around? No, it doesn't.
Clear.
That's 1-4 for the afternoon for Keenan Hughes. He's had 5 shots on goal. That could have been the 100 right there.
Interesting. Nerves or wind?
I reckon nerves. Stucky brings the ball back into play. And it's a long, long kick. He's nearly kicked it to centre wing. They're going to get it clearance. What's the next part for Rosedale? This is where they're turning the footy over. Lang to Hector. Kicks inside forward 50. Not a good looking kick. Hood's there as well. Tries to mop up, but they can't. Umpire Shane Garver's giving Holden the footy. And it's going to go to Hood.
To line.
Little small, crumbing forward. Plays under Keenan Hughes and Caleb Mickey. As he comes in. Nice looking kick, but it's going to fall just short. Hughes is there. Did everything but hold the footy, but it's going to be that man again. Sam Halliburton kicks his second for the afternoon. It's just, they're top 6.
Ah, yes. Top 6, Matty Mosley. These guys, now, Mickey, Halliburton, and Wack, those 3 have kicked some of the best goals you'll see in windy conditions.
Yeah. What they've kicked is not easy kicks.
They're unbelievable.
Yep. So it's Cowwarr, 9-9-63 to Rosedale. The 1 goal. They've had 18 scoring shots to 1. 17 and a half minutes gone on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Don't forget the Hip Pocket Mall halftime show coming up. And Keenan Jenkins is catching up with assistant coach out at Gormandale, Chris Potledge. Great interview. I've had a listen, and don't go away. Just put the kettle on, have a cuppa, listen to a great interview from the young fella. It is a beauty. So umpire Shane Garvey has paid the free kick. So Rosedale, Hawley gives it off to the outside. Felsberg on the left foot. Geez, he was looking for Smith, but again, the wind just dragged it.
Put on the line. Put on the line.
Grieve will take the free kick. Short into Hector. Had a good game. So Hector. Left half back for the Saints. Up the line, just sits low. Morgan reads it better than anyone. Gets to the front. Quick hands off to the outside as McMaster's pushed as he gets the kick. Halliburton played a great game today, Halliburton. Goes up towards Hughes. Good job there from Rudd. Gets to the front. They do well here, the Blues. Stucky ends up with it. Over the top to Declan Barnett. Sells some candy. Goes to the right foot. Out of wing. Bouncing ball. Just got to sit up here for Sastrom. He's always going to come back onto that left foot. Goes inboard. Looks for and finds Felsberg.
He'll get onto that left foot as well. They both are very dominant left footers. Not a good looking kick. Hector for the Saints. To Whack. To Tainch. John Timmy Johnston. Oh, what a beautiful kick that was to Lang. He's looking for Hughes. Can Hughes get out on the lead? He does, and that's a beautiful mark. Good footy all round from the Saints.
I've got to say, Matty, in these conditions,
That's
the
good
cream
footy.
does rise to the top, and these better players still do not turn it over under these conditions.
Or you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's as simple as that.
That kick then was perfect.
It was. That kick to Lang
Yes.
just broke the game open.
Yep.
Right, you can jump up down, all right?
Wow. We're going for 97, Matty.
You back him?
Oh, yes. Everyone else is kicking it from there.
Yeah. As Hughes comes in. He's very deliberate run up. Kicks. Does a... Oh, my God. As we say, the cream really rises to the top. And Hughes has got another one.
Oh, here we
We've
go.
got 3 to go.
We're on Keenan Watch.
Are we ever?
Lang's kick was good too because
It
he
was.
set that up. He held the front spot.
And really good mark from Hughes as
Yeah,
well.
he always takes it at its highest point when
Yep.
he can.
And a really good finish. So it's Rosedale, just the one straight. It's Cowwarr, 10-9, 69 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. 20 minutes gone, and it's 19 scoring shots to a 1.
Let's go down to the boundary to a very excited Keenan Jenkins.
Well, this last 20 minutes should be a YouTube video about how to play windy football against the wind. Every single Cowwarr player is constantly moving. They're willing to handball and take risks just to push this ball forward.
Good call, Kine. It's a good training tool. There's no doubt about it. This is a class side we're watching. Again, Lang onto the right foot as a flying shot at goal and misses to the right. This is a top-class football side that had their colours lowered to Woodside a few weeks ago, and in that interview that Kine had with their coach Luke Hegarty, he asked them, was it the loss that you probably needed to have? And the response was, very well could have been. As Spears finds Felsberg. Half back for the Blues. Nice long kick. Looks for Logan. Gets out over the back of him and Anderson. Bouncing ball. Smith can't win it. O'Mara can.
Oh.
He's going to turn it over though. Quickly taken by Heathcote. Sends it in. Board. He just needs to sit. And it does. North keeps it in. Handball to himself along the ground. Grieve comes at him. He squares it up. Cooper wins it. Gives it to Whack. Takes it out of defence. Long ball. Looking for Caleb Mickey. Sits up. Takes it in front of Diamond. Feeds it back.
Got it.
Short kick.
Dan.
The captain takes the mark.
He's taking his time. As the inside 50s, 27 to 11. So they are dominating play. Down kicks down the line. That's a superb mark from Lang again. Another forward 50 entry. That kick's not too bad. Could have been a push in the back, but the recovery is pretty good for Keenan Hughes. Here we go. Does it go through? Will he get the correct bounce? No, he doesn't. It's gone out of bounce. So you'll get another opportunity. Deep inside Cowwar's forward 50. 22 minutes gone.
It's going to come down to the wire. He needs 5. He's got 2. He's going to leave the 3 for the second half. It's going to come down into the last quarter. We're going to get excited, Matty.
I think you're going to get very, very excited.
Sign him up at Carlton.
He'll get a game. He'll get a game.
Get rid of that other left footer.
Wouldn't be a twin.
No, they're not twins. One can play and one can't.
Oh, I don't know about that one either.
No, I mean Keenan can.
Oh, Keenan
You
can,
were
yes.
talking about Benny.
I was talking about Ben, yes.
Just chat amongst ourselves here, Matty.
As we've been done for a sling tackle here from Stamers. It's going to be Boyle. To Stuckey.
Play up.
One of the better players for Rosedale. There's not many of them. Takes them on. Kicks down the line. And that's not a good-looking kick, and it's going to be Jack Johnson.
Back half metre road.
This guy's normally a beautiful-looking kick.
The top 6 have been super today
Play on.
in these conditions.
You.
Kicks it to the
Oh.
dangerous area. Hughes comes out, comes off his hand. Stamers wins it back to Mickey. He's got 3. Goes onto the left foot, tries to sit this one up for Ruak. Gets the bounce, comes back. Boyle's tackle goes to ground. And umpire Brandon Salisbury comes in. He'll bounce it down the left forward pocket
Balls up.
for the Saints.
Play
He
up.
takes the ruck. Just a little
Inside,
touch
play
to Ruak. Can't get the bounce, lays the tackle. We're going to restart again. Kine Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, you can definitely tell this is a Rosedale forward line that's really rarely played together. There's not a lot of fluidity between the midfield and the forwards and that high half forward flank. It'd be interesting to see the second half how it goes.
Hughes wins the tap. They bounce
Level.
off each other like a pinball. mate.
I'm really worried with Rosedale. We've watched them. This is the second week in a row, and
1 metre.
they look like they're really off.
Yeah, it's a class opposition they're up against. And let's remember, Caleb Barnett's 25 and he's the 3rd oldest today.
Yep.
So it's a very young crew and you're going to get inconsistencies. There's no doubt.
Play up.
But I hear what you're saying. Right now, Churchill could take their spot very shortly. And Kine Jenkins will have more on that when we cross down to him because he knows the numbers. Here they go again. Grieve has a shot at goal. Sets it up. Stamers punched away from him by Diamond. Boyle wins it. Feeds it off. He's given it straight to Hughes. Hughes for 98. Fall short. Someone's getting excited, and I think a little bit too excited.
You've had too many Red Bulls today.
Back to the outer side. It's going to come back. No, well done. Gives it off to Safstrom. Good kick.
Go. Stand. Play on.
So Paulie is told to play on. He's got 50. Wack's gone over it.
Sorry. Reset. Yeah, it's reset. Go back.
No, not 50.
Let's reset.
So reset, they're saying, Matty. So I think the umpire's admitting they might have made a mistake.
What they're saying is they got it wrong.
That's good.
Yeah.
If they have and they corrected it straight away, good umpiring. Logan goes inside 50. High ball. North has the set. Just used enough touch on Sykes to get him out of the equation. Drifts over the back. Through for a behind for the Blues. It's crossed down to Keenan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, that play there in the middle, there was a Rosedale player right in front of me who was streaming in an open goal. There was not a Cowwarr shirt within 15, 20 metres of him, and that ball would have just been a little chip kick over the top, and that would have floated right into his path. They decided to wait and hold it in the middle, and that option was gone. And now it's a 50 against them. That discipline really hurting Rosedale again here.
Yeah, it didn't look like a lot in it, but it's the undisciplined Rosedale that we've seen a lot of.
Here with me.
They do give away silly free kicks.
Again, it happens, doesn't it, with young groups?
Yep.
On this line, listen. Back it goes. Back it goes. Right there, thank you.
They've been told to go back. They're on the wrong line. Timmy Johnson has the footy.
He's told to listen, too.
Yeah.
Bloody listen to me.
Make sure you go back over your mark.
I get that a lot at home, Paddy.
So do I.
You get that?
Yep.
Do you get that at home, Kyle?
Time back on.
Yes.
We all get it.
Stand.
And Stefan on the buttons is nodding his head.
Well,
He gets it. Cameraman, nod your head if you get it. Ah, yes, we all get it.
As Hallie Burton has the footy.
Outside 5.
It's just a normal thing.
Outside 5.
Hallie Burton kicks inside forward 50.
Play on.
Whack.
Play on, your feet.
Must have got a little fine touch because otherwise that was holding the footy because he did take on a few players there. We're going to have another ball up just inside the forward 50 here for Cowwarr just before half time. Mickey goes up in the ruck for the Saints. Stamers with the tackle.
Don't forget the halftime show, thanks to Hip Pocket Mall. The Kyan Jenkins interview with assistant coach of Gormandale, Chris
Play
Putledge.
on.
They get it clear in the end, but there's only one player there at the moment. But will they catch him in time? And it's going to be Anderson. It's going to be first to the footy. And there it is. It is half-time here at the Rosedale Rec Reserve, and it's one-way traffic at the moment. It's Cowwarr 10-10-70 to Rosedale 1-1-7. There's a 28-minute quarter here on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. And, yeah, Rosedale got a bit to do at half-time.
They have, and I might have missed a behind there from all the excitement.
I could not hear.
Scoreboard has 10-11-71, and I have 10-10-70. We'll get confirmation from the goal umpires at halftime. There's no doubt about that. We're going to take a quick break because we've got a big interview with Kyan Jenkins and the assistant coach of Gormandale, Chris Putledge. Game 250 today for the Big Tiger. And there's some very interesting things to say about a lot of things Gormandale and a lot of things football. So don't go away. That'll be after these short messages.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Pocket Mall half-time show out here at Rosedale, where the visiting Saints lead by 64 points, 10-11, 71 to Rosedale 117. Matty's got some around-the-ground scores.
I do. It's Glengarry 3-7-25 to TTU 2-5-17. So that's still a very close encounter. I don't have anything for Yarram and Hayfield or the Churchill and Gormandale game. So anyone that is around there, can you put your scores through or let us know? That would be great. And your Lawn North have kicked away. They must have had the wind in the second quarter. 7-11-53 to Sales City, 4-2-26.
It's been an amazing season, 2026 in the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League. And we've been able to see a lot of good things this year. And today we're hoping to see 100 goals kicked by a star for Cowwarr. But I'll tell you what we did see earlier on in the year, Matty. And it was a great day when we were out at Yarram. And that was all the way back in round 3 on Anzac Day.
It was a hot day.
It was a hot day. And it was the day that Gormandale got their first win for a very, very long time. And our boy, yes, Kai and Jenkins, he was out there and having a chat with Chris Potledge, the assistant coach of Gormandale, during the week, and this is how it went.
Pleased to welcome on the Bay North Gippy podcast, Chris Potledge.
Hey, mate, how you going?
Last time we saw you guys was against Churchill earlier in the year. It's a big game for you this week, as if you do win this game against Churchill season, how do you guys approach it?
Oh, look, we do every week. We compete. Players do what we need to do, plans and what's going to happen. This year, like, gone the way that we go out, sure we do the right. If we can call it, that's what we do.
And how have the vibes been around the club this season since that first win against Yarram and then growing on to the other victories you've had this season?
It's been in the club. Obviously, bloody tough few years. One thing I've got never really joined tough time. positivity. People playing, so we won, and we start to it. There's been where we've probably at the end of them that we haven't done what we want to do. At the end of the vibe is positive. You can see now we know we'll kind of obviously getting and games that they want to compete. So if we 5 wins and a draw, or 6 wins and a draw, it's a lot that we've been at. Definitely excited to see what happens. Well,
Then I know you've helped quite a bit with the 18s and played some reserve footy this year. Is it good from a club side that the entire football has gone to a different level this year with recruitment, the growth, and obviously winning games?
yeah, 100%. Like obviously, things Chubby are doing there, point them a little. And they got a. We would have so much time. A couple of great, good players coming. Obviously, for me, stepped away from. I've said in the next, like I'm 30, and so to go all and help and through on the one spot, been really enjoyable. Time that I, some of the younger, our senior.
And I know you recruited a lot last year, but does the uncertainty of a senior coach for next year halt the recruitment, or has it already started?
No, I don't. Just myself and a few president really have a break and stops. Already hasn't stopped players. Obviously, it's been age I don't see. And then put the feelers, new players as well. Yeah, never stops. We're always putting the new players. I think it's really good to know that we're going into look 2027, and that has been part of that. He knows in his top line, make sure we on who's next, so that we can move forward and bigger and better.
And then start of the year, you walk into the pre-season training, first session, have that big thing on the whiteboard, get the monkey off the back, win a game. What were those second and third goals that you had underneath that?
Obviously, get the number 2 and competitive. He's being harder to going to lose. We for years didn't have the lead, unfortunately. Now, even in the teams have beaten us than what we lost, harder to beat. Want to be more, be harder to beat, and they're the improvement. Big key to play off in the final week. Lose. Wanted to improve from a long way back. Look at the past. So we knew we're in a long road. Like we're taking. So there's a few things taking games on and hard to beat. Definitely think as well.
And then how has training been this year with so many coming in? Are they living locally in a Traralgon or a Morwell? Or is it like a lot of clubs doing nowadays, train away Tuesday, come together Thursday for a meal and team, that sort of thing?
Nah, Gormdale, kids training. Just obviously kids, it's easy in town and training in town. But senior Thursday had our numbers club with a couple of weeks swim at first, and numbers probably a little bit like a lot by then. Yeah, we trained last night, and there was 35 on the track. The injured guy, making sure that recovery we've got at the club, all set up, guys around, and track still. Tuesdays obviously, and 90 players are local. We've got people from Melbourne come up from Melbourne. One of the guys that with local football.
And then I just want to touch on one player quickly. Declan Carstairs. I've seen him a lot at Sale City and in the Interleague. Big fan of him. How's he adapted quickly into Gormandale life? I know he had a really good game on the weekend. And then how did he get to Gormy? And then how big of a potential does he have?
Oh, massive. His first game, it was a different team and got his hands on times and weekend or hit, and he's easy. He's only, he knows a couple that he played with, so Joel showed him. I wasn't training. So I'm partner plays that the background. Honest, I put all over it. It kind of nice, but that kind of come across playing netball for him. We knew footer and left footers all. A young one uses the ball as well, so yeah, it all happened. For him to be a better player for us. I'm so really excited about what he can do more into the club.
Well, Chris, thank you for coming on the Be North Gippy podcast. Good luck this week against Churchill and for the rest of the year.
Awesome, mate. Thanks for having me.
That was our man, Kyan Jenkins, down on the boundary, and he was talking to Chris Putledge. That was a very good interview, young fella.
Very generous with this time as well. That was about 10:30 on a Wednesday morning that was done, so he would have been working, so very generous.
Yes. What have you got for us now? Do we have an exclusive? What happened at half time?
I was in the Rosedale rooms, boys. We got in.
Oh, we got in.
We got in.
Haven't heard that for a while.
About time we got in the Rosedale's rooms at half time. But it was a very still animated Mick Driscoll, I'll do say that, but he was very calmer than what I expected him to be. I don't think he could really point his finger at what went wrong in that first. Obviously, a lot of things did go wrong, but can't point his finger at what exactly the issue is. But I expect a few changes this half. I did have a quick look in the Cowwarr rooms. The amount of Cowwarr people that are here, they couldn't all fit in the away rooms.
All jumped on the train, I think.
Well, it's a small away rooms at Rosedale, I will say that, and they all couldn't fit.
Oh. They might have had a few of those pies you had before.
Yeah,
They might have stopped missing link on the way in, and they might have fitted in yesterday. What else you got for us?
Not an awful lot. The Cowwarr rooms were very sort of just drilled, focused, listening to Luke Hegarty, line coaches. The Rosedale rooms, everyone was sat in the chairs. There's only about 4 or 5 people in those Rosedale rooms. I don't think too many people wanted to go in after the last few weeks.
Yes, a lot of people might have given up, They might have just given up, thought, oh, we can't get in these rooms. But not our man. He didn't give up. He went, what, do you think there was a barbecue going or something in there?
Nah, mate. I was a bit sceptical initially because there was only a handful of people in there. I thought, oh, I might not. Then I just stuck my head in and listened to about 4 or 5 minutes of the chat. So a very nice chat, a very good chat. Mick Driscoll, I thought he was well calmed, didn't let loose, but also got his points across very clearly.
It's the Hip Pocket Mall halftime show here at Rosedale. Matty, we got some around the ground scores to have a look at.
Oh, you've put me under the pump here.
That's right. I can tell you the Carlton, the 96, Gold Coast 84. They lead by 12 points with 5 minutes to go.
What was that, Brad? Carlton winning?
They're winning by 12 points with 5 minutes to go.
You said pre-game they had no chance.
I did say that, and the game's not over. 5 minutes. It's only 12 points. Is our cameraman up there? Give us a nod if our cameraman's up there, Mickey. The Blue Baggers are up. Are you excited? No. He's like me. He's been around a long time watching Carlton. Matty, how are we going?
Yes, we've got some scores, and it's TTU 2517 to Glengarry 4731. We do have a Yarram and Hayfield score now. Yarram haven't kicked a goal, but they've kicked 6 behinds to Hayfield 8856. Still nothing from Churchill Gormandale, and still the same scores at halftime for South City and Yallourn North, 27 to 53, Yallourn North's way.
Carlton's kicked another one. They're 18 points in front with just over 4.5 minutes to go. Out at Marvel against the Gold Coast Suns.
Big crowd there.
Something wrong at Gold Coast. If they don't win this, there is something drastically wrong over there in the Sun City.
Finding it hard with Dimmer.
That's the word. That's the word. But, you know, I don't blame the coach. If you don't like the hard-hitting sounds of a coach, bad luck, give it up and go up. Take tennis on.
You're on 500 to $1 million a year.
Jeez.
Colin, you got something for us?
I'm just looking at these technical changes, and Brody Rudd is still at full back, but Thomas North has gone back as well for this quarter. Will Logan in the ruck. Jake Pauly will start out at full forward. So it changes a couple of things, but Brody Rudd still will be playing on Keenan Hughes.
Yeah, don't like it.
Good pickup, Colin.
It's just not. It's a negative.
It is. You've kicked 1 goal and a half of footy. Anyway, we're ready to go for the second half. That was a Hip Pocket Mall halftime show. Both ruckmen left it and ended up bouncing in the hands of Logan. Goes inside 50. Low ball. Bounces out the back. Davison wins it. Gives it off to Johnston. That's Jack. Oh, has it taken away from him beautifully by Diamond. Gives it off.
That's better.
Gets the win. They got the first of the quarter. Was it Felsberg?
It was.
And Felsberg gets the first, and he's first for the third quarter for the Blues. And a good start. Takes them on to 2-1-13. Charles Cowwarr 10-11-71. 38 seconds in to the third quarter. The Martin Cameron, a local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Kine Jenkins, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, I like that movement as well. Felsborg going to that half-forward flanker role because he's really good ball use, no denying that, but means his effect can be used higher up the pitch instead of in that back half where they've really struggled to get any fluidity from that midfield to forward line.
The pitch, Matty.
I know, as soon as I heard it.
The pitch. As Sykes wins the tap out over the back. Halliburton with pace, but good tackle by Logan, the big fella. Gets it out to Whack, goes to 50, sets it up, one-on-one with Hughes and Rudd, gets the bounce. Hughes back onto the left foot. Rudd does well, lays the tackle. But don't worry about that. Hughes won't catch you, Mickey will. So, Caleb Mickey will shoot for his fourth goal. He's only 15 metres out. You can more or less say directly in front. So, distance obviously not a problem. Turn the umpires on. About time I turn someone on, Matty.
Few and far between.
As I know someone who would agree with you. Mickey, straight through the middle, and they answer the Felsberg goal pretty quickly. To the Saints.
Snuck up for 4.
He's got his 4, that's right. 11-11-77, Cowwarr, Rosedale 2-1-13. That's a good tackle from Rudd, does well.
It was. He's not an easy man to catch.
No. And Rosedale, 2-1-13. 2 minutes gone, third quarter on your Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Not far away from voting, everyone. Just a couple of months. Who we going, Kyan?
Same as every week, boys. No comment. Another change. Luke Stuckey's moved on to that far wing.
He had a superb first half, Luke Stuckey. We're back in the middle. We've had 2 goals in 2 minutes to start the second half. Let's see if Rosedale can respond with another one.
Gold Coast Suns get 1, 13 points Blues, 2 minutes to go.
Barnett kicks inside forward 50. Great, good contest. They're starting to win a little bit through the midfield now, which has taken them a long time to do, the Blues, but that's gone out of bounds on the full, and it's going to go to Bruce, I think, but he's going to Traralgon to go get it first.
Where is it, Jack? Yeah. So put it on line? Yep. Stay there. Yep.
So with Fraser Handling, he's in a very, very tight pocket here. If he gets this, geez, Brad, this will be goal of the day.
You!
So he comes in, and it's going to be
Pass
Ruckman Sykes to rush it over, and that's what you want from your Ruckman. Last line. And so behind, and it's going to be Jack Johnson to bring the ball back into play.
Play on!
Klopp moves the ball quickly.
You!
Halliburton. Back to Johnson. He's done well with the old 1-2 to Mickey. They've done that so easily. Again, Johnson. He's ran nearly the whole length of the field, but he's absolutely stuffed and he's holding the footy.
A great tackle by the captain, North.
It was a superb tackle. As North kicks across.
Stand!
Griffo!
President Young fell, and that's a hard hit there from Tainch.
Stand!
I'll tell you what, we're going to struggle to see Gippy Shuttle mark of the day today.
It's hard in these conditions.
Yeah.
Morgan has the footy. This can't be clear. And Stuckey, been superb. Definitely been their best player to date.
Got it.
Falsberg. He'll want to get onto that left foot. As he does. Beautiful kick to Diamond.
Go, Stan.
Kicks inside forward 50. No one went up for it in the end there from Rosedale, and that's poor. Been saying it a bit. They're really struggling for a forward or a target.
Stan.
Hector
Stan.
to Johnston.
On. You.
Good looking kick to Ruak. In fact, it's a beautiful kick. They're looking for Hughes. It's a well-weighted kick, and he's done well in the end with Rudd, but when Hughes is out on the lead and he plays on, will he go around with the snap? He does. And he's kicked it. It's another one for the superstar. Third for the afternoon, and 2 to go.
Get very excited.
Thanks, Rambo.
How excited.
Too excited.
And it's Rosedale 2-2-14 to Cowwarr 12-11-83. 5.5 minutes gone here on your in the third quarter on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Oh, it could be all over before it begins,
Buddy, that's how exciting. There's the Keenan Watch. Look at the little face on 98. Have a look at that.
He's probably thinking I'm close now.
Only needs 2. Don't like that 99 face. His dad tells me that's the look that Luke Hegarty always sees, that angry look. Keenan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, it's just the closing speed of Brodie Rudd. His first 4 or 5 steps are good, but Keenan Hughes, once he gets out, he just cannot keep up with him, and it's been a constant thing for this whole game.
So they go inside 50 again. Diamond does well, gives it back to Safstrom onto the left foot. To the outer back flank. Oh, tackle without it.
Holding.
Be a free kick. Be McConnell.
Stan.
Is it McConnell? No. Actually, that's Kerry-Iwana in the 19. Throws me when he's not the 31. Oh, the kick's not great. It's going to come back. Sits it up. Lang holds the front spot. Good punch from behind by Caleb Barnett. Boyle does the roving. Has a player in the middle in Spears. Goes to him. Has Stuckey on the outside.
Stand.
This is the next kick that's hurt him. Go up towards half forward. Sits it up. Good weighted kick. Boyle does well to get up towards there. Spears. Geez, he covers a lot of ground. Might have been taken out there. The boundary umpire's given that out of bounds with a boundary throw in. Right half forward for the Blues.
Who's up?
Speaking of the Blues.
Thanks.
The real Blues. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's disgraceful sort of comment, that sort of stuff. I can tell you, they've won by 13 points. Blues. So I've done me dough. I think I've had a brisket pie with Kyan Jenkins on the boundary. I've lost a brisket pie, and geez, that could be a.
Look at him fist bumping. He was that excited.
That could be a family pie, knowing Kyan. It won't be a little pie. As Halliburton receives it. Goes out towards the wing. Mickey from behind. They both forgot to put their hands up. And North does the roving. Good tackle from Brown. What an effort. Jake Brown.
Big man to tackle.
He was giving away about 15 kilos.
Outside 5.
He's a big boy, North.
Yep.
It's a really good tackle. So North plays on. Brown plays on.
Joe.
Kick inside, 50 Hughes!
Oh!
Look out, look at Kyan Jenkins on the boundary. He's all up and about. 99 goals.
Keenan, I'm your line.
Kyan Jenkins, what do you think?
I'm just thinking about what pie I'm going to get off you next week for you're not backing your team.
A bloke's about to kick 99. You're worried about pies.
Oh,
hasn't kicked it yet, boys.
Did you think anything else, Matty? Family pie?
Whatever you rock up with, mate.
I've got to go and get it too, Marcel.
Give him a curry pie.
99 goals incoming. Keenan Hughes sits it up.
Yeah.
You betcha he has. Look out. Keenan Hughes has his 99th goal of the season. 13-11-89, the Saints. Rosedale. 2-2-14. 9.5 minutes gone third quarter on the Martin Cameron local member from all scoreboard. He has about 40 minutes, Matty, to get one goal.
Geez, you'd be spewing if you don't get it.
Oh, I think it's home now, isn't it? It's just when.
If I'm the coach, I'd be saying give the bloke every opportunity. You're up by, 12 goals? Give it to him.
Oh,
Sykes gets the tap, looking for whack. Here we go. Lang kicks inside forward 50. We're looking for Hughes. And Diamond just ruins it for all of us.
very well positioned.
It was. McConnell.
Stand. Move on. Plum.
Can we get that look up of 99 again? Just
Very, very serious, frustrating.
have a look at 99. Just have a look at this face on 99. Oh, he's he's an angry man.
Hey.
Just playing around with it at the moment, the Blues. They've had about 5 or 6 touches. But they're not gaining any territory.
Young boy's been good, Griffin.
Kicks long down the line. Johnson comes across. Anderson's there. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. Centre wing. Keenan Jenkins on the boundary.
There is about 25 Cowwarr people just making their way now behind that left-hand goal, just in preparation.
So they think it's going to come this quarter.
Don't forget when you run out there, just leave your mic there on the bench.
As Lang gets the clearance inside their 50 again, but it's going to be the captain for the day with no Atlee. It's going to be North.
Going to be interesting to have the umpires mic'd up when the crowd comes on and he's kicked under.
Yeah. Logan. Kicks long down, but Sykes is just sitting there all on his own. Man. I still feel like he's a very important player to this team of them winning a premiership. He'll have a big final series. It's Johnson.
Are you? Plum.
Declan Barnett just can't pick it up cleanly. Been pretty quiet today, Declan.
He has.
Right here.
He's on the gate at 8 o'clock.
He's probably tired.
Jeez.
We're going to have another boundary throw in. 11 minutes gone here in the third quarter, and we're still on Keenan Watch, 99.
75-point lead to the Saints. 12 minutes into the third quarter.
Plum.
Mickey wins the tap.
My ball.
Barnett tackled. Umpire Brandon Salisbury says, I'll throw that up.
Top.
Oh,
Oh, no
that was a
prior.
great tackle.
It was.
Blake Cooper.
And that was on the big Logan. To be confused with Grogan.
Up.
Comes out towards centre forward. Tackle without it was Boyle. It was against Brady Hood. It's Riley Boyle. That defensive half has Styles on the outside. Goes to him.
Play on.
Happy to go slow here, the Blues.
You.
High ball.
Play
God.
on.
Just couldn't take it. Was it Timmy Johnson?
Timmy Johnson, yep.
Fine.
Need a Gippy Shuttle mark of the day because we've got 3 contenders for the
loads of
Traralgon
ground.
Tyre Service goal of the day. Need someone to take a grab. Could
Has
have
it been a week we've never got one?
been, we've put up some pretty standard marks.
Yeah.
High ball from Sykes out to Whack.
Up
Toe
there.
pokes it, chopped off by North. Feeds it off to Sastrom over the top. Smith gives it to Sastrom onto the left foot. Kicking hope more than anything. Anderson
Up hands. Play on.
takes it off the
Yeah.
back. Sits it up and lets the wind do the rest. Coming over the top was North with that
Right
big
in.
body and punches it out over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in. 60 metres around from
Right.
the Saints goal. Keenan Jenkins on the boundary.
Line you going.
Have some around the ground scores. Yallourn North lead by 19 points. Still no update from Hayfield Yarram. And it's Glengarry 6-7-43 to TTU 2-5-17. Still no score from Churchill Gormandale.
Happens. That's at Churchill today. That happens a lot.
Slip at the wheel, someone. Or it could be internet too. It has been a shocking day for it. There's no doubt about that.
Yep.
It's windy.
Sykes with the big punch. They're just going to try and take their time. It's going to be Barnett.
Stand. Plum. Right.
Normally a lovely kick, well-weighted kick.
Stand.
Jeez, this boy. I know I sing his praises
You.
because not many others do.
And he's very young.
Yep.
I just thought he's come of age, Lockie Spears.
As Diamond takes him on. But a superb tackle. Great pressure there by Toomey. And Anderson's more than happy for that to go out of bounds.
It was a smart kick from Jay Diamond too, because he
In
didn't
the end it was.
overkick it because it could have gone on the full.
Yep.
He just wanted to get ground, so it was well done.
Yep.
Under pressure.
Understanding the rules as well.
Yeah.
And a lot of people now have gone behind the goals there. Up the Cowwarr and waiting to see if Keenan Hughes will kick his 100. Let's wait and see. Ball back into play. Davidson done well in the end. Whack with a tackle. Could have been a high tackle. The umpire said no. He wasn't in a good position, umpire Shane Garvey, to see that. So we're going to have another ball up.
Question without notice for Kine. We'll give him a couple of minutes to get his act together down there and give us the breakdown of the goals that he's kicked this year against who. So I know he's got the numbers there. The boys worked hard on that one. We're going to make sure we let him say it as Lang goes inside.
Oh.
Look out! And it's going to be in front of Kine Jenkins. And the little Kano's going to go off.
It'd be fitting if he kicks it from outside 50 because it's such a Keenan kick.
Yes. He's kicked them all from a distance today, apart from one, I think, if I'm correct. This will take a mighty kick, but with that breeze, the wind isn't the distance isn't the problem here, Matty.
Absolutely not. He's got the wind behind him.
For 100 goals in a season, Keenan Hughes from 50 sits it up! Oh, beauty! Oh, it's right in front of the yard. The Kyan Jenkins has gone crazy. He's in there amongst them. Have a look at it.
How good is this?
Can you believe it? That is unbelievable. 100 goals in a season. Absolutely incredible. What a season from the big fella.
Brandon. Yeah.
Pretty good. Just absolutely incredible. 100. He's kicked 5. He's kicked 3 in this quarter. At half time, we thought, gee, will he get it? Let's have a look at it again. Takes the mark just inside 50. Kicks it from the chalk, outside the chalk, if you don't mind. Have a look at that. Wow.
Right in front of us as well. Just had to be.
Couldn't have been in a better spot,
Yeah,
Matty.
yeah, it was.
Oh, 14-11-95. The Saints Rosedale 2-2, 14, 17 and a half gone third quarter. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Absolutely incredible, boys. Got some very good footage of that one too, which I'm sure will be up on socials during the week. And also very well done by Cow to get as many off the ground as they can, as quick as they can too. 'Cause that was only a 1 or 2 minute hold up there.
Let him enjoy his moment. So we're back into the middle. Keenan Hughes' watch is now officially over. He's kicked his 100 for the year with a couple of rounds still to go. Will he kick his 150, as Kyan says? He said he was absolutely dreaming. As Morgan has the footy. And they're going to get another forward 50 entry. Lang, normally a good finisher, gives the handball off to Halliburton, just strolling into goal. They've got another one. This is really starting to get ugly for the Blues. And it's 2-2-14 to Cowwarr. 15-11, 101. 18 and a half minutes gone here on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. Get some good vision, Brad?
I did, and I shouldn't be doing this. It's quite rude of me, but I'm putting up a post. I'm going to put the video up. I was late on it because I was calling it. I would have been happier if you were calling it, because I would have been sitting there on the
On the phone.
on the socials, putting up the video, and I would have got the video of the goal, and I didn't get it, but I got it of the celebration. Back in the middle, Davison goes into the ruck for the Saints. Paulie does battle with him, comes down to ground level. Lang's all wrapped up. So it's an amazing effort.
That's ridiculous.
It'll be, yeah.
In this day and age.
So what we'll do is a 3/4 time, Kyan can go through the list of games this year, or the goals he's kicked as Lang goes inside. 50 to Hughes again, goes through his hands.
Play on.
Lays the tackle, feeds it out to Mickey. Can't win it.
Fine.
We get a restart. For some reason, the internet is playing absolute mayhem today, and my video won't go up. So, Rudd, picked up by Hughes, comes out to Morgan.
Smart kick.
I know Shane Morgan won't be disappointed in me saying this. We've just seen Keenan Hughes kick his 100th, and we'll see Shane Morgan kick his first.
Jump up, down.
He's passed it off.
And, you too. Diamond, he was looking for Hughes.
Yep, stand.
It's all done and dusted. Don't worry about 101. You get that any day of the week.
And
So, Lockie Spears,
well,
back to Diamond. Gets the handball off to Stuckey. Gets around Hood. Feeds it off to Griffin. Onto the right foot up towards half forward, but straight to the big boy in Anderson. Centre half back for the Saints. Takes a telling mark.
move it on. Play on.
Guy Jenkins on the boundary.
Brody Rudd limping very heavily behind play there. It's his lower left leg, I believe.
Okay. So the Saints have it out at half back flank. 21 minutes gone. They lead by 87 points. The Saints, and that goes to half forward for Cowwarr. We'll have a boundary throw in on that outer side. And my video has gone up, Matty. But it's not of the goal, it's just of the knuckleheads on the ground.
We're going to have another boundary throw in. 21 minutes gone here in the third quarter. If you're just joining us, Keenan has just kicked his 100. Kick 3 in the quarter. Lang. To Toomey. Inside forward 50.
Kick it to me.
As North has the footy.
Play on.
Morgan tries to get the footy, but it's going to be Felsberg, but the tackle was superb as well. Now they clear up through Diamond to Spears.
Stand.
Would you say his name a lot?
Play on.
Oh, yes.
A lot.
Just come of age.
He has.
Play on.
Anderson tries to take the mark, but his recovery was superb to Whack. Long handball to Sykes.
Hey.
They've just got space.
Play on.
Taking their time to Hector.
Play on.
Back to Whack. Has a nice bounce and takes his full 15. Kicks inside forward 50. It's a one-on-one.
Arms around.
And it's going to go to Cowwarr, and it's going to be Keenan Hughes. He's going to kick his 101 goal for the season.
All clear.
He's had a big third quarter. That's four for the quarter. As we see here on the replay, it's a forwards game, and Keenan Hughes takes the advantage and kicks another goal. So it's 2-2-14 to Cowwarr, 16-11, 107 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. 23 minutes gone. Not looking good for Rosedale, Brad.
It's not, but I'm very glad that was 101 and not 100 the way that was kicked. Just having it right in front of our man, Keenan Jenkins, I don't think it gets any bigger than that. Keenan Jenkins on the boundary, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, he's gone and high-fived every single person behind that goal after that one. That's taken about 3 minutes there. And also, Brad, you might see there's an even better video, the one you posted right now in your messenger, if you want to upload that at three-quarter time.
Good boy. Thank you very much. Is that the one you just put up of him kicking it?
Go.
Of him lining up for goal and then him standing and pointing at the cameras.
Yeah, I did try to save that, and it won't let me save, and I know why. It's all the stuff you watch on the internet. It just
And it's not food.
It will not let me save it. I did try it, but I did notice when he did it, he kicked it, pointed towards the camera. So Halliburton is down by Caleb Barnett, and umpire Shane gave his paid downfield, and Caleb Mickey will get an opportunity for his fifth.
Yep.
Right there. Yeah,
And this is going to be their seventh goal for the quarter, Matty.
Yeah, it shows how good Cowwarr are and the worrying signs for Rosedale.
And that was another undisciplined act.
Yep.
Downfield free kick.
And it's happening all too often. It happened a lot last week. It's happened a couple of times today. And it's a thing that they're going to have to get out of their game if, and I say if in capital letters, if they play finals.
Yep.
Cowwarr, 17-11, 113. Rosedale, 2-2-14. Nearly 25 minutes gone in the third quarter on the Martin Cameron, a local member from Morwell Scoreboard. And Caleb Mickey, with his 5, I think he might even go to second on the goal kicking table.
Yep.
Behind Keenan Hughes. So all of a sudden you've got 2 players that have kicked over 150 goals.
Best 1-2 punch in the competition.
Wow, So back in the middle.
Sykes and Logan go up in the ruck again.
Play on.
Both have fresh areas. They both couldn't connect, but Logan does the roving as well. Tackled by Hector. Just throws him to the ground.
Leave it.
And Hayden Hector does have a temper on him. Logan kicks long. Kicks inside forward 50.
Oh, so that was on Hector to Felsberg. And then there's been, G50s, is it? I'll let the umpires.
50-metre penalty. 50-metre penalty, go. Take it down, Brandon. I've got it. Go, Brandon.
So it's going to be on the line. Yep, it's going to be on the line, so time back on.
As Heath kicks.
Another free kick for Rosedale. Descent. Back here. Free kick back here. You can't. No.
Leave it.
Which bit? Saying a mercy goal from the umpires? No, Jono. No, you know better. You know better than that. You met the free kick back here.
So something was said about a mercy goal.
Jack Johnson.
Play on.
As Diamond, he has the footy. Thumping looking kick, but Sykes is there. That's exactly what you need from a ruckman, and I have heard that's something that he's lacked.
50 went straight through.
Someone's run through the mark, and it's a 50-metre penalty. This is why we've marked them up.
Square. Yep. Time back on. Play on.
Goes to whack. To Halliburton. You do not want to give this guy space. He runs his full measure. Kicks inside forward 50. Bit of a grubbler looking kick. Stamers is there for Cowwarr. Johnson. Falls over his own feet to Ruak. Snaps.
Touch.
And it is touched. And it is not a goal. As we could hear that on the mic. Diamond brings the ball back into play for the Blues.
Play on.
So,
handballed it. Play on.
A little bit undisciplined, both sides late in this third quarter. Boyle, tackled by Hughes, ball spills free. Whack, tackle without it. By Garvey says you're over it. Stamers, Halliburton. Oh, that was brilliant.
Just all-round good football.
Sam Halliburton knew he was going to be tackled, leaned the body back, took it one-handed. Have a look at this. The handball from Ruak. Stamers knew he was going to be tackled, twisted. That is brilliant football.
Using his hips perfectly.
Yeah, unbelievable. He has his 5th for the quarter, Keenan Hughes.
Such a quiet first half.
He now has 102.
You got 7?
He's got 7.
Yeah, he's got 7.
5 for the quarter, Ed. 2 at half time. Colin Jenkins on the boundary. Thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
I'm starting to lick my lips about the 150 goals for the year, boys. I'll tell you what, that's excellent footy IQ from Cowwarr, though. As soon as Slock's got that 50, Whack and Halliburton were running with him as the 50. No Rosedale player picked him up, so as soon as he ran his 50, hands straight off to 2 elite ball users.
Play on your hand.
As we're back into the middle, but we've already gone to the other side of the ground. And it is now a 100-point margin. I'll put this to you, Brad. What do Rosedale do from now?
Yep. Rosedale.
Today or in coming weeks?
Both.
Today, there's nothing they can do today.
Wipe it away?
Yeah, I would say in coming weeks, with finals only 3 weeks away, a fair bit of soul searching.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, a trip to the pub for a meal
on a Sunday night or a Saturday during the week can always help.
Yep.
Address it honestly and move on really quickly.
So Anderson looks very, very angry there. And he will fire up, as we can see.
18, you two, off. Yellow card from LA. Yellow card for wrestling. Yellow card for wrestling. Bones, will you have a rest? Bones, will you have a rest? Bones, will you have a rest? Off. No, wrestling. Off. 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 Go over. Yes, there's another fire up. Off, straight off. What? Get out. Guys, leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Yeah, go, play on. Leave it. Out. Leave it. Hey guys, ball's back in the middle.
I can tell you, Matty, with all what's happening, Lockie Spears has kicked it off.
I was watching him in the background. So Rosedale do kick a goal out of that, and it's 4-2-26 to Cowwarr, 18-12, 120. A little bit happening there. We had 2 players sent off there, and it was Anderson for Cowwarr.
Free kick, Rosedale.
And Jake Pauly.
The card's coming out again.
As we can see, Shane Garvey getting to his backside.
What?
His backside, his card in his pocket.
You're on report for an auditory offence.
A what offence?
Auditory. What is that?
Statements. I reckon our man Keenan Jenkins can text Lockie Floyd to find out what an auditory offence is. Because I've probably committed it, and I just want to know.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of it either. But I know our man Keenan Jenkins will be right across it, and he'll find out what I would have thought an ordinary offence. But
I would say something was said.
Yeah. Wow. It's going to be a Rosedale free kick. So Stamers is off.
Give it a sec.
I'll tell you what, the boys are going to be very busy. Keenan Jenkins.
According to Google, an auditory offence in AFL is a reportable verbal or gesture breach directed at an umpire or another person, categorised by conduct type and volume.
So player jumped early, didn't make contact with it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, that's what he's been sent off for. Is that on report then, Kyan?
Yes, I heard him say on the umpire mic he was on report.
Okay. So this has got out of hand here, Matty.
Yeah, the umpires really need to stamp their authority now.
I think they just have, and if anyone else gets sent off or reported, they only got themselves to blame.
Especially for Cowwarr. You don't want to be missing games now. Especially if you've been at the club and they're starting to win a lot of games. You don't want to miss these finals.
But it wasn't only probably several thousand people.
Well, this video might get viewed a fair bit during the week, Matty. I would have thought as Fraser Handley lines up for his goal.
Yeah, a little bit happening. As Fraser Handley's going for a goal. Going for their 5th for the afternoon. Nearly 33 minutes gone in the third quarter.
Get out, Whack. Get out. Oh, I'm sure you will.
Whack comes in and kicks.
I'm sure you will be far.
And he's kicked it straight through. And Tristan Whack and Brody Rudder still having words behind play.
Leave it. North Gippy hero, you're fucking real good, mate. You were a VFL player in the North Gippy. Leave it for nice compliment. Like you fucking going. Leave it. Josie, stop.
Pretty good stuff there, Matty. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
That's some top tier banter, that one. I reckon
Just a whack playing VFL.
I think I can pick along what got mentioned in that conversation.
So we're back into the middle, and Tristan Whack really dumps the player into the ground. That was Falsberg. Sykes and Logan both holding onto each other. Falsberg gets onto that left foot.
Play on.
There's a bit of a fire in the belly now for Rosedale, but it's far too late. Not worth it when you're 100 points down. Davidson. Kick to centre wing.
Still me.
Looking for Halliburton.
Me.
Does well in the end. Holding the footy.
Say to him. Ben.
And that goes to Sam Halliburton. Nearly 34 and a half minutes gone here in the third quarter.
Could be a late drive home tonight.
Could be a late drive.
Pizza Boys, Traralgon, look out. Brad's dropping in.
Heard good things about that place.
So have I. That's why I'm giving them a hit tonight.
Tim Beattie, Brad Sinclair is after you. Sam Halliburton kicks inside forward 50. Rudd. He looks frustrated too, Rudd.
Yeah, go for it, Shane.
That's, of course, after I get a couple of frothies at Royal Exchange Hotel across the road.
A couple of schooners.
Eye contact.
Coke Zero, that's how exciting I am these days.
On a pension, that's all. As Sykes, the ruckman's going for a goal with 35 minutes gone in the third quarter, and there's been a lot happening in this quarter. We've gone from Keenan Hughes kicking 100 spot fires, players getting sent off, and now a player on report, and now a ruckman going for goal.
Matty, I'm pretty sure our third quarter will be the most watched quarter this year.
Yeah,
today.
Yep.
That will get looked at, that third quarter.
There's a lot happening.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Too much happening. As big Lucky Sykes back into the side today. Just sit this up, let the wind do the rest. That's a beautiful kick on the siren. It's got there. The big fella's happy. And so he should be. Wow. So, what a game. Rosedale. That was fair. Free kick.
Yep.
Good decision from Brandon Salisbury. Absolutely. It went 36 minutes that quarter, just under. 5-2-32 Rosedale. Cowwarr, 9-12, 126. And as Matty has quite rightly said, that third quarter had everything. From 100 goals to 100 reports. It had the lot. We'll take a quick break. We've got a lot to get through and a lot to talk about. And Kyne's got a lot of work to do. And we'll be back here very shortly. It is the Saints by 96 points.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au.
Welcome back to the Rosedale Rec Reserve, where we've just seen probably the most eventful third quarter that I've seen personally in a very, very long time of local grassroots country footy. It's the Saints, the travelling Saints, by 96 points at three-quarter time. Keenan Hughes got his 100th with his fifth goal, third for the quarter. He kicked 5 in the quarter, and the third one was his 100th. He now has 102. Let's cross down to Kyle Jenkins on the boundary, thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, I was about to comment on the Cowwarr huddle. I've just looked up, and these clouds do not look promising for a good last quarter of football. I've never seen a team get a spray like that when they're 94 points up at three-quarter time in my life. Didn't quite catch the Mick Driscoll end of his chat, but all I know is Cowwarr are 2 men down and Rosedale are 1 man down to start the quarter.
I would imagine, Matty, that that spray from Luke Hegarty would have been about some discipline issues when you're that far in front. You're 100 points in front.
Dumb
and
stuff.
you're getting reported and sent off.
Yep. Cost yourself back in the twos.
Excuse me. I put the mic back on a bit early. Sykes to whack inside 50. Bouncing ball. Mickey comes out. Collects it. Handball over the top. Hector has a flying shot from 45. Bounces to the left. So again, inside 20 seconds, they're getting a shot on goal.
It's that midfield.
Against that breeze too, yes. So the Blues back into play. They're going to come back to where it come from. Diamond. Stuckey always looks to play on quickly, doesn't he?
Runs his 10 normally too.
Yeah. So he's...
They're...
Rattle's not the word, but they've lost a lot of confidence.
They've lost their mojo.
Yeah. Diamond to Felsberg. Goes to the outer side. Nice kick. He's their best again today as far as I'm concerned, Spears.
Yep. Him and Stuckey have really can keep their heads high. They played well.
This boy's doing all right too, Felsberg. Been involved in a fair bit in that third quarter. Don't worry about that. So, Felsberg goes to the outer side over the head of Styles. He collects it. Hands off to Rudd. Gets around Hughes. Then nearly trips over. Gets his composure. Beautiful kick to Declan Barnett. Off to the outside, Felsberg onto the left foot inside 50. Really courageous by Davison backing back. Gets his fist to it. Off to Timmy Johnson in turn to O'Mara. Is that on the full or was he already out? No, it's on the full. So the free kick go to Boyle. No, Fraser Handley. Short kick, Barnett. Right on 50.
He'll play on. Yep.
Quickly plays on. Good call, Matty Mosley. The inside out, mongrel finger breaking punt.
Nothing worse as that's coming in. Oh.
On a cold day.
Yep.
Timmy Johnson out of side. Looks for Halliburton, but it's just going to drag out as it has done that side of the ground with this breeze most of the day. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, it's interesting to see how Cowwarr set up. No one deep forward, and they're really trying to push everyone up while they got that man disadvantage.
Ball back into play. Sykes is going up in the ruck against Logan again. Does drop short.
A few beers there now.
Barnett.
Game.
To Diamond. Good mark.
Crack a tinny, they say.
Coke Zero. No sugar. To Felsberg. And he's definitely within range. Going for their 6th for the afternoon. Yeah, definitely a day to forget for Rosedale. Like I said earlier in the broadcast, they haven't had a good month, really. Felsberg comes in, and that's an absolute shocking kick. That was one of the worst kicks I've seen. That's nearly tool of the week stuff. Davidson to Johnson. To Timmy Johnson. To Hector. Good looking kick for Hood, but he just went under the footy. Styles has the footy now for Rosedale. To Diamond, kicks inside forward 50. Lovely kick. He's kicked to Bruce. Only about 30 metres out, but as we've seen in that last kick, Felsberg was only 30 metres out, and it only went about 20 metres. As Jackson Bruce comes in directly in front. It's all about accuracy and distance. He's really got under it, and it's behind. As Jack Johnson's going to bring the ball back into play. Normally a lovely kick, and he loves to get the 1-2 normally. That wind's really starting to pick up again. Good mark from Taint.
Mark! Go, I got it. Ready, Mark!
I'll ask you, Brad, when those players got sent off, is it still 15 minutes?
Yes. What colour were they? Yellow?
Yellows.
Yeah, 15.
15.
Let go.
Seen them in my time.
Dan.
Did you? You were a
Yeah.
bad boy, weren't you?
You!
Yeah, frustrated.
Spears.
Dan!
When you got
Dan!
35 plus, you couldn't.
Can't do what you normally did. Yep. As he kicks inside forward 50. A lot of Cowwarr players here, and it's going to be Timmy Johnson. And that's 50 metres.
Tell you one thing I never got sent off for, Matty.
What's that?
Auguratory or
Yeah.
auditory.
Never heard that one before.
Never got sent off for auditory. That's a new one. Oh, that's unbelievable. Anyway, they're away. Whack from Lang. Gives it over the top
You!
to Toomey. Downfield.
Leave it!
Against
Leave
Caleb
it!
Barnett.
Leave it! You've got the free kick
It's
downfield.
happened a couple
You've
of
got the
times
free
again
kick
today
downfield.
with Caleb, Matty.
Leave it. You've got it. Wait. Sorry, that's my bad.
Definitely seen it last week, didn't we, with Caleb?
Yeah. He's too good a footballer.
Yep.
I love watching him play. He's so reliable up back. He's clean.
Very, very honest.
Yeah. He just has that little fuse.
Must be a Barnett thing.
Oh, you've potted Declan a few times today.
Oh, I love Declan. I love the way he goes about it.
Shook me hand at the gate. He's a respectful
he is.
fella. He's a
He is.
really nice fella.
Time back on.
It'd be good fun for sure.
Yeah.
2 a.m. on a Saturday.
Pretty sure it was Jay Diamond on the gate. Yeah, it was Jay Diamond on the gate when I come in with him. I love seeing players do that of a morning, putting themselves out for the club. What a great pass from the big fella, Sykes.
Could be mark of the day.
Well, I tell you what, Keenan Hughes, you've got it. We're just going to give you the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day because there hasn't been too many marks. I'd like to give him the goal of the day for Traralgon Tyre Service as well because he picks up everything. We've got to get him in the van. That's Kyan Jenkins' job. Got to get Keenan in here. Get him in here. I want to buff him. So he said to Shane Warne, as from the boundary on the full.
Who would have thought that bloke's kicked 100?
So what's he kicked? 7-5 today?
Yep.
And on the full. He's had 13 goes at it.
And I still think he had a quiet first half.
He did. Yeah, he got that one in each quarter, first
And just went
second.
berserk in that third quarter.
Unbelievably berserk. Colin Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, it's been an interesting quarter, to say the least, from Rosedale. You would have thought they would have taken the game on a bit more, considering they have that man advantage. But they've still been really timid.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is. We've got the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day. Up your bum, Keenan Hughes. Timmy Johnson says, I want the Gippy Shuttle. Trip out to the airport.
But the kick was not too flash. Sammy Halliburton could have given the free kick away.
Play on, let go.
So a lot of players around there. I feel like there could be a spot fire out of this. The umpire's got to keep control.
No.
Top 5 side in Rosedale down by this much. They are extremely frustrated, so things could escalate really quickly, especially with Tristan Wack and his mouth, his comical stuff.
Why no prior?
As we have another ball up, we're pretty much right in the middle of the ground.
That's right.
In the last quarter. 94-point margin. Sykes just grabs it out of the ruck. Kicks inside forward 50, but there's no one home for the Saints. And Diamond's just going to mop up. Kicks across the face. Could be dangerous. Has to be perfect. It is. Rudd runs it out. So this man again in Spears, but Jack Johnson was up for the task. Great spoil. And with a tackle, that could be a sling. He's very aggressive, Jack Johnson.
Stand.
It is. Good decision from Brandon Salisbury.
Oh,
great kick. Just oh, no, sorry. Come the other way, Whack. Check the old bifocals this week. Toomey.
Play on.
Back to Whack. Oh,
Play on.
Bruce smothers that. Whack has time, though. Have a look at that. Just class. Handball over the top to Brown wasn't that good. He cleans it up.
Hey.
Tainch looks for Halliburton. Dribbles out over the boundary line.
Got him.
Hector comes on for Halliburton. There's a spell. Declan Barnett comes back onto the ground for Felsberg.
Got him.
So centre wing position, broadcast side of the ground. Boundary throw in. Sykes takes it out of the ruck, gets his boot to it. Bouncing ball. Away. Diamond takes the bounce. Then gets his kick away, but he's put it straight down the throat of Jack Johnson. That's been the major problem, Matty.
Yep.
No one home to go to.
No target.
No. Crosses to the back pocket. O'Mara to the falling teammate Ian Hector.
It's like slow motion.
He did. He looks a bit buggered. He's taken a while to get up.
He works very hard, Hayden Hector. Very hard. Leaves nothing out on the tank.
Traralgon Greyhounds is Ryan Jenkins.
Well, I'm just trying to chase up a Churchill Gormandale score for you boys, but we cannot find one at all.
It's on the rooms. If this broadcast on the rooms at Churchill, someone feed off a score to 0477 199 222. 0477 199 222, so we can get that score as Whack takes it out of the defence. Into the middle.
Oh.
Back to Whack from Mickey. Onto the left foot. Sits it up. Morgan sits underneath it. Jeez, he read that well.
Such a luxury to have as a third or fourth forward, I tell you.
Absolutely. Shane Morgan. Oh, look at that. A beautiful kick to Keenan Hughes, and he's shooting for 103 goals. And I was questioning whether he'd kick it today.
So
I think we all were.
I didn't think he had a chance.
In this weather, yeah.
Yep, that's the one now, mate.
It's
It's got off the leash.
A 5-goal third quarter. Put an end to it. And he's kicked 7 goals, 5, and 1 on the full. And here he goes for 103. What a super player he is. Keenan Hughes from 56.
Oh, look at that!
Let the wind do the rest.
That was a beautiful kick.
He's now kicked a goal in every quarter today. That's his 8th. And Cowwar's 20th. And they get back out to that 100-point lead. 2013, 133 the Saints. Rosedale, 5-3-33. 12 minutes gone last quarter. That's on your Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Keenan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, it's incredible. And those, Jake Pauly now back on, Anderson back on 2. Sam will have to wait another couple of minutes to come back on, but now Rosedale do have 4 numbers on the field again.
Back in the middle. Yet again, Logan doesn't go, and Sykes will be frustrated with that. He just tapped it straight to him.
No, you're right.
Sykes with a tap, but it's straight down to Felsberg. A lot of Cowwarr players around, and that was a throw. Hayden Hector can't say nothing about that. Logan kicks inside forward 50. Good mark there again by Timmy Johnson.
Well, how old would he be now?
Be 40.
Stand.
You don't need to do that at 40, back like that. Such courage.
Yep. He might even be a little bit older. Played a lot of footy at Traralgon.
Yeah.
Stand.
Brilliantly.
You.
Johnson to Halliburton.
Stand. Play on. Go.
Moved off his line.
Kyan Jenkins.
We do finally have a score update through Mark Ainsworth. Sent him a quick text, and we have a score. It's Churchill 56, Gormy 42, 20-minute mark of the last quarter.
Wow. It's a close one.
Stand.
Logan.
Play on.
It's long down the line. Absolute grubber-looking kick, and it's going to be Halliburton with the turnover. Been good again.
Nearly in my best 3.
Yep. O'Mara.
Stand. Play on. Me.
It's a chip-looking kick looking for Johnson.
My pants.
Could have been a push in the back.
My hand.
They get it clear now, Rosedale. But yet again, it's Tristan
Stand.
Wack.
Stay with him.
He's off his line, kicks long, kicks across the face.
Play on.
Did go up high. Couldn't see who that Rosedale player was, but he did get up there.
Yeah.
Pauly
Oh, good. Well done.
to Stuckey to Felsberg to Safstrom. You want to get onto that left side? He couldn't get there in time.
Inside. Play on.
Hector does all the dirty work, Hayden Hector.
Got him.
He's nothing flashy, but geez, he gets busy. We're going to have a boundary throw in nearly 15 minutes gone here in the last quarter, and it's a 100-point margin. Cowwarr just flexing their muscles this week.
Don't forget, boys, start penciling in your 3-2-1 for the Royal Exchange. Flanagan's Hotel Player of the Day.
Don't get carried away today on Keenan Watch, Kine.
Oh, he won't be on his own. Johnson out of the middle finds McMaster. Off to Hector onto Toomey. Paddles it forward. Fumbles. Oh, he drove his head into that.
Yeah.
Good umpiring. Let it go. Good umpiring.
Good call.
Give him the ball. Thank you. Straight up, stand.
Yes, the 3-2-1
Play
will
on.
be interesting as Smith.
Me.
Oh, beautiful kick out wide to Felsberg.
Good,
Here we
man.
go, best player.
Yeah.
Spears. Gives it off to Stuckey, another one of their better
Good.
players.
Yep.
Inside, 50 ball.
Again.
Fraser Hanley had the sit, but
No.
Timmy
not
Johnson.
nothing.
just so much courage. Backing back. You're 100 points in front.
You don't have to do it.
You're 40 years of age. That's why he's such a superstar. Beautiful kick to Grieve.
Stand.
Stand.
Short. Hector being good.
Play on.
Has Cooper out wide.
Play on.
Goes on.
You.
Ooh, looks for Halliburton. A hard one
Oh.
to gather, but he just makes it look so
easy.
Then he just puts on the Jets when he has to. Gets away from Styles. They come at him. Beautiful centering kick, but really well read by Lockie Spears again. Out to Stuckey, outer side of the ground.
Stuckey on the far side of the ground, deep in the back pocket. to Felsberg.
Back. Me. Play on.
O'Mara's there for the Saints. Well, it's gotten really flat out there now. Steam's just lost its flair. So we're 100 points down. 17 minutes gone here in the last quarter. Cowwarr just want to get through now unscathed. Do we know their last couple of games, Cowwarr? Obviously, they got Sale City.
I can tell you. They got Churchill game and Sale City,
Sale
I'm pretty
City.
sure.
That's a pretty cruisy run home as Stainless has the footy.
I don't think Sale City and Churchill would like that.
That's reality.
Right on it.
Yeah, they've got Churchill at home. They've got the bye next week, then Churchill at home.
Yep.
They
Back with me.
finish off
Stay downstairs. Back with me.
with Sale City over
Keep coming.
there.
Keep coming.
Yep.
Keep coming. Keep coming. 50. When I kept asking you to keep coming, you can't just dawdle out.
Shane Garvey has given a 50. As we heard the explanation, Stamers is going to be right on the goal line. He's just come back on the ground.
Who was that against, do you know? Wasn't an auditory 50.
Oh, I get lost sometimes. As Stamers kicks a goal. And now it's a 106-point margin. It's 5-3-33 to 21-13, 139. 18 minutes gone here on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
A good time to cross down to Keenan Jenkins. I want to get the split on Keenan Hughes' goals this year. If you've got that handy, young fella.
I've got goals in his career. I've got one better for you.
That's the one I was looking for. Yep.
TTU 57, Woodside 22, Glengarry 36, Hayfield 23, Gormandale 55, Yallourn North 14, Sale City 41, Churchill 22, Yarram 39, Rosedale was 25, now I believe it's up to 33, and Cowwarr 16.
So they're the goals kicked against clubs in this competition.
Fine.
Then he has his Mick Gippsland goals as well.
Kicked a lot.
Yallourn North.
Yep.
I'd love to find out, and I know Kine will do it. He probably knows it.
I think
offhand.
he's kicked about
His
800.
career goals.
About 800.
Do you know that one, Kine?
I'll have to have a look on Play HQ. Oh, no, I've got 350 on Play HQ during the week and 89 games. But obviously, Play HQ only came in, I think, in 2020, 2021 post-COVID. So it's quite hard to get a...
Yeah, I mean, Matty Mosley might be onto that. So we'll have a ball up. Geez, a lot of plays around this. It's going to be hard to get that out. Heathcote does. Halliburton. No! He snapped that out of nowhere. Got it to the goal mouth. Super play under extreme pressure. And he's found Hood, who gets his first for the day. Gee, that was good play by Halliburton. Ironically, the 22nd goal and the number 22 out of nowhere, in between 5 Rosedale players, and finds Hood, who just steps back and goes bang. 22-13, 145. Rosedale 5-3-33, 20 gone. Last quarter on the Martin Cameron local member from All Scoreboard. Matty Mosley has more.
788.
And you just went bang, 800. You were right there.
But how's this? 284 games played and best player 143 times. So that's every second game.
Unbelievable. Big fours look after each other. Matty knew exactly what he might have had because he's a big forward. And there he goes, leaping in the air, comes to ground. Stamers takes it off the hands of the pack and misses to the right. And I reckon Keenan Jenkins has got something for us again.
Got a full-time result out at Yarram. It's Yarram 18-14 to Hayfield 13-11-89, a 75-point victory. And interesting to note, Hayfield 16 one-point players out there today. A really bright future.
Could you just slowly say that score again?
I'm going to be quick.
Yarram 18-14, Hayfield 13-11-89, a 75-point victory. And Hayfield 16 one-pointers out there today.
They are the full side, but Rosedale's just played Cowwarr into some sort of form too.
Have they?
Not that they were out of form.
They did kick a lazy 51 last week.
Yeah. Oh, have a look who it is. Halliburton.
He wants to join the action too.
Oh, he's just been superb today. He was quiet a couple of weeks ago in their loss.
To Woodside?
Yes.
Yes, yep.
I think last week he might have been named best in a real bounce back to form. And today he's carried on again. That is a beautiful kick for a little boy.
Oh,
A little fella
kicking
kicking
at
the
50.
ball like that.
Yeah.
He gets his third for the afternoon. He's fourth. Sorry, he's fourth for the afternoon. And this has become worrying for Rosedale. 23-14, 152. Rosedale 5-3-33, 22 gone last quarter. Martin Cameron, local member for Morwell Scoreboard. Andy Mosley, what can only be described as a whitewash.
So they've kicked, it's not even game over, and they've kicked 74 goals in the last 2 weeks. It's
Their second half today,
superb.
they've put on 13 goals in their second half against a finals aspirant side.
Yep. Who was it, Keenan, who said they were the side?
Yeah.
You would think if they're going to struggle. As Griffin, he's just strolling in. Inside forward 50. Can he finish off the young fella? You betcha.
Tell you what.
Well done, Charlie Griffin.
We've got a new leader, I reckon, in the Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day. You have a look at this. The way this young under-18 player come off half back. Look at this.
Oh, wow. He started that far back.
And he's taken a couple of bounces. He's never, ever wavered off running through the middle of the ground. That is confidence of a young fella. And I'll tell you what, I reckon that is going to be the Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day.
He did it with pace and finished off beautifully.
Absolutely superb.
Back into the middle again. Great goal there by young Griffin.
Tap.
And they get the clearance again, Rosedale. Barnett. Tried to get the 1-2, but just didn't plan out well. Morgan for the Saints. Looking for Hector. Back to Morgan. Timmy Johnson. With another good tackle. We're going to have a ball up just inside the centre circle there. 24 minutes gone here in the last quarter. It's been an absolute superb game here from the Saints. We know they're that good, but they're just putting everyone away. Cowwarr the Rosedale top 5 side. They've looked really second rate today against this side. Hector. Brown just trying to get the ball to pop up. Will it pop forward? It does, but he drops it at the last minute. Still working. Finally falls over. Looking for Mickey. Halliburton's lurking. And here he is. What can he produce? As we heard, umpire said it was touched. Kicks across the face. It's going to be Blake Cooper.
How clean was Halliburton on the low pickup?
And he's done it more than once today.
Yeah. Gee, it's going to be hard to do that top vote. Blokes kicked 108 goals for the day. Halliburton's had 40-odd possessions.
Kick 4.
Then you got Hector.
40 and 4.
Yeah. Hector, Lang.
Well, Lang's got them quite second half.
Yeah.
Had a great first half.
Yeah.
As Cooper comes in.
Yeah.
That's not a bad looking kick either. Just to the left-hand side, and it's a behind. Have you done your votes yet?
I'm going to change it. There's a couple there. I'm playing around, but I've got my 3 or 4.
So it might be easy to pick.
Play on your head of the mark.
Barnett kicks long. Centre wing. Davidson goes up. Sykes with the recovery. Brown looking for Hector. The umpire says, give it to me and I'm going to have a ball up. Mickey wins the tap. To Brown. Does a little bit of dancing. Back to Hector.
Me.
For Shane Walk. I've really liked Hayden Hector's game today as well.
Oh, absolutely. I've got 5 names here at the moment. Hector's one of them.
Yep. Looking for Fraser Hanley. Will fall short. To Davidson.
Dan.
They've even had good defenders.
Yep.
But how hard is it to put a defender in the way they've played through the midfield and forward?
Yep. And there it is. Cowwarr have really taken Rosedale. 6-3-39 to Cowwarr. 23-15, 153 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. And Keenan Watch, he definitely got it. He had a superb third quarter. Kicked 5 in 1 quarter.
He certainly did. And the Saints have run out 114-point winners out here at Rosedale in an emphatic display of football under tricky conditions with some shocking wins, particularly in that first half. And they've been very, very good. Well, you can only call them the flag favourites. Only lost the one game of the year against Woodside, back in some sort of form. And they've run out big winners. We've seen 100 goals kicked this season today. He's finished with 103 after kicking 8 today. Is Keenan
8-5?
8-5 and 1 on the full.
Yep.
In what was a fantastic display. We'll take a quick break. We've got the big Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show on the other end of the break. Kyan Jenkins will have our Royal Exchange Player of the Day, and we'll have the Traralgon Tyre Service Goal of the Day, Gippy Shuttle Mark of the Day, and we'll probably have Luke Hegarty, or we could have anyone. But stay tuned. Don't go away. There's a lot more in the Sports Stream Live match of the round, thanks to Chris Humphrey, Office National, in the Mindful Oz Mental Health Round 15 of AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds, it's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. gippyshuttle.net.au.
The best of North Gippsland who battle for honour. NGFNL, it's my local league. This is the real thing, the Cowwarrs are cheering. Beat North Gippy, it's the local for me. The stars of tomorrow, the legends we all know. NGFNL, the local for me. The siren sounds, the ball hits the ground. Beat North Gippy, it's the local for me.
I just want to go hard.
Welcome back to Rosedale Rec Reserve, where the Saints, the top side, have run out 114-point winners, 23-15, 153, the Saints, and Rosedale 6-3-39. Just run you through some goal kickers, and Keenan Hughes, he got his 8 for his 100 and He's 102 goals for the season. Caleb Mickey got 5, 3 to Halliburton. And then it was all singles. Hood, Stamers, Hector, Sykes, and Ruak. And Whack. Wow. So a good bevy of goal kickers. And for Rosedale, it was all single goal kickers. Heathcote, Felsberg, Spears, Fraser Hanley, North, and Charlie Griffin got in the end, his first goal in senior footy for the Rosedale side. So, Matty Mosley, it's been a big afternoon. Around the ground scores all day. We're all over the place. Kyan Jenkins down on the boundary. Have you got any?
I do, boys. Just give me 2 seconds to get out here. I know that Churchill won 81-48 against Gormandale, so that'll put them in the top 5, I believe.
And Rosedale out.
Yep.
Okay, how'd you go with anyone that we're going to be chatting to in the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show?
You should have Keenan Hughes and Tristan Watt coming, but there is that many people in the Cowwarr changing rooms that cannot all get in.
Oh,
There is just about a line outside of it of people trying to get in, so we'll see how we go. 'Cause I'm not sure we can get them out of there.
I know why that'd be.
How come?
Well, 100 goal kicker in there. Look at this. The Blokes family sponsors the post-game show, and he hasn't got a bloody hat on. And we still got the camera on him. He's been busted. Mum and Dad will be watching this too. Hey, where's your hat? You know better than that.
I've got 2 on the boundary for the players.
And it wouldn't be proper without me having to say to pull the hat down so we can read the sponsor's logo on the front, because that happens every week. And you'll get in a fair bit of trouble because sponsors are Mum and Dad, and you'll be up sweeping the floors down at the hardware shop later on in the day. So
Here come the boys now. They're coming inside the van.
yes, they certainly are. They're coming inside the van. And what I want to ask you, Kyan, is he's gone running. He's very hard to keep hold of, the young fella.
Busy boy, mate.
Oh. Yes, as we can see, the 2 boys coming through the crowd now. They've got some hats to put on. Who were your 3, 2, 1?
Keenan 3, Sammy Halliburton 2, Tristan Wack 1. But Tristan Wack did get the medal for best on today.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered who they give it to, because there was about half a dozen players that you could have given it to. There's no doubt about that. Well, in the end, I can tell you that the Royal Exchange Hotel Flanagan's Player of the Day went to Keenan Hughes for just a lazy 8 goals. And, well, one right in front of us was the one that for the day that set the whole crowd right off, including our boundary rider, Kyan Jenkins, who might have had a little bit of movement downstairs when it was happening. There's no doubt about that. And we now get the opportunity to welcome 2 of the absolute superstars of the game today. Firstly, Keenan Hughes on 100 goals. Sensational effort, mate. You must be very, very happy and proud.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Still, I suppose it hasn't really hit me yet. It was very surprising. I think after I kicked that goal, I don't reckon I saw daylight for about 2 minutes. All I could see was feet. So it was, it was a bit overwhelming, but it was good.
It's an amazing thing. I've been lucky to see a lot of footy and call a lot of footy. I've never ever had the opportunity to call an 100 goal kicker, and it's very rare these days as well. Coming to the ground today, is there an anxiety of, I just want to get this out of the way and get it done when you're getting close, when you're at 95?
Yeah, for sure. Sort of got brought up during the week and even today, that, if it happened, it happened. But I think, obviously it's probably, it's pretty irrelevant in terms of what we're trying to achieve. So it was good to get it out of the way today, just because obviously we've got the bye next week and then 2 games left until finals. So now we can focus on the priority, which is obviously finals and trying to achieve that flag. So that's where sort of head's at now.
And I've got no doubt about that. It's the team ethos sort of thing. And I would assume too that Luke Hegarty would be very happy that this didn't drag into the finals and this got done in round 15. So he owes you a pot.
Yeah, no, definitely. Heggs was pretty big on that today. That let's just get it out of the way and then we can, like I said before, focus on the task at hand. So.
Well, you don't kick 103 goals in a season without silver platter service. And the man sitting beside you might be one of those that give you that silver platter service. Tristan Wack, a super game. Got the medal for best on ground out there. Super game today, but was fiery too.
Oh, it was definitely fiery. A bit of fun. Like, it's always part of footy, but we probably got sucked in a little bit. Like, probably didn't need to do it, but yeah, pretty fun.
I'm told that Luke might have gone off at 3/4 time about that certain thing.
Oh, well, he warned us at halftime. He goes, we know what they're going to do, boys. Try and suck us in. And we got sucked in. And 3/4 time, he was pretty big on us. Like, get sucked in. It's pretty disappointing. But, yeah.
Good coaching.
Oh, it's awesome coaching. Yeah.
Very good coaching. Hey, I've got to bring this up. I'm told from a lot of umpires and other people in the crowd that you might come up with the best sledges on a football field that they've ever heard in their life. Is this true? Keenan,
I'd say so. It's pretty humorous at times.
I know about that.
Yeah, it's pretty fiery. He's all wound up and all pink in the face, and I'm trying not to laugh at some of the stuff he says. So yeah, it's pretty funny.
Best sledges is a stretch. That's a stretch, mate. I don't know about that.
Who's stretch?
Oh.
No, he means like a bit
it's
of
just a stretch.
He's a stretch.
I don't reckon that good.
We got a couple of good ones on the umpire mics today in the middle. So that might be worth watching the 3rd quarter just for that. Something about VFL's having a go. Someone's having a go during the middle about. Can you take us through that?
Oh, no, I don't really know. I didn't really hear the comment, to be honest with you, but I've heard it plenty of times about coffin VFL comments, but it's almost like them, I don't know, being nice to me almost, saying I should be playing a high level, which I appreciate almost,
That's what I would have thought too, but I like the comeback about, I don't know if this is true or not, about you get paid more on a Saturday than what they get paid in a week at work. That would have been, that's been blown out of all proportion by the sounds of it.
Oh, definitely.
How's the knee?
Knee's good. No, it's really good. I was told that I might get a bit of pain here and there, and but so far so good. Worked pretty hard for my rehab to make sure it's all good, and still do plenty of work now to try and make sure it's recovering well. So
that's the other thing I'm told. You're pretty serious on your footy. You work pretty hard off the field. What you do between Monday and Friday is elite.
Certainly try to be, in the gym very often, and just trying to do everything possible to make sure I'm okay for Saturday.
Yeah, it's been a great season for you. Our young fellow out on the boundary asked Luke Hegarty during the week, was the loss against Woodside one that you have had to have? I've never agreed with that sort of thing, but it looks like it might have. You've come back in the next 2 weeks in some pretty awesome form.
Oh, we're certainly in good form, but me and Keenan will both say the same thing as you. Like, we didn't really want to lose. We'd love to go through the whole year unbeaten, but obviously, losing gets made us have a hard, long look at ourselves and go, boys, maybe we're not all the way there. Just tune it back a little bit. So.
Yeah. I think the other thing, we spoke at your Lawn North, and I probably shouldn't have said it because you told me off air and I've said it on air, that you thought that Rosedale might have been the hardest side you'd played this year. They've dropped off a little bit now. Is that a young thing? Because they've got a young side, a little bit of inconsistency, do you think?
I'm not really sure. I was talking to a few of their boys. Sounds like, same sort of thing as the top few sides at times have lost a couple of their key players throughout the year. So I don't know if it's just been that they've had to fill gaps that, normally probably get them over the line and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely just thought that the physicality they brought the first game and the way that Michael's got them setting up behind the footy and stuff, it was pretty hard for us at times. We got a lot of low percentage shots that first time we played and didn't kick it straight. So it was surprising today to see the last few weeks as well, obviously the drop off with them. But I think, they get a couple of guys back in. You can see how well they move the footy off their half back line. Yeah. So, they got that young side. They're still good to, watch, even as frustrating it is watching from, centre half forward, seeing them move the ball the way they do. They can cut a lot of sides open through the guts. So it's still something to watch come finals time.
You got Rudd today. He stood you. Did you think you'd get him, or was it Boyle, or did you think you might have a couple?
Funnily enough, Wacky and I went out for brekkie this morning, and his old man works at the power station, so he gets all the intel about a couple of the Rosedale boys sort of fed it to us early to his old man, and we sort of expected that Rudd would go to me. So yeah, we kind of had figured that it's pretty easy when blokes work at the paper mill or Loy Yang. That's
Yeah,
where all
Loy
the
Yang.
rumours are. So you usually hear it firsthand.
Well, the mail was pretty good.
It's pretty correct, yeah.
Now, that midfield, Tristan, yourself, Lang, and Halliburton, I would go as far as saying that's as good as any midfield in Gippsland in all leagues, probably better than any of them. At the moment, you've really got a great connection there.
Oh, it's something we work on. Like, it's always been a big thing since pre-season, making sure we're all working as one and making sure we're on the same page. And like, Lang, Shannon, he's unreal. He's just got so much knowledge in football. Like, I've learned plenty of him this year. So, Brent's a sponge to him. Even when Jono goes in there, he's a superstar as well. So.
And that's the thing, isn't it? They rotate through. You can send one out, and send another one in, and they're all accomplished midfielders.
Oh, mate, they've all got plenty of accolades behind them. So just make sure I'm listening to whatever they say and, do what they tell me.
Sam Halliburton, I thought, was super today. He kicked 4, kicked one that was just incredible.
Yeah.
He was very good. I'm asking you questions that probably get asked all the time, but he would have been 45. Is he like that every week? Like, we've only called you 3 times, and I think he gets it every time I've seen him. Apart from the loss to Woodside, he gets it 40 times.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent. Yeah, he's just very fast, hard to match up on. Yeah, very quick, so very consistent as well.
Yeah. Now, injuries, you've had a few during the year with some of the guys to the top end. It looks like everyone's got a good bill of health right now, which is at the business end, Keenan. That's when you want them like that?
Yeah, all good at the moment, touch wood. But obviously after today's game and bit of lack of discipline from us at the end there, we probably have to expect that the potential for a couple of guys to miss out. Don't know how long that is for, but regardless of that, obviously we just have to try and fill that void if that does happen. And we've been lucky enough this year that we have played a lot of guys that have filled a role when they've come in, those fringe guys, and been able to execute well. So it'll be interesting to see what comes of today. But yeah, I think the guys that have sort of been that fringe sort of role for us that have been in and out of the side, they definitely haven't done anything wrong. It's sort of just, I suppose, when you're playing in a strong club, you're fortunate enough that when guys do come in, that they can play that role, and the depth side of things is very much there. So that goes all the way through to our twos as well, which, they're the ones that haven't lost the game this year. So fortunate enough in that aspect.
So you have the bye, Churchill and Gormandale to finish off the season.
Sale City.
Sale City, at Sale City, sorry. The bye, what will you do now? Because it's not that long ago you had a bye. It took a long time to get your bye, and then you'll have another one not that long after.
Yeah, about 4 weeks ago,
Yeah.
We'll both train Tuesday, Thursday, I'm pretty sure, and then sure everyone gets a session in on the weekend at some point. But we're pretty big this weekend. I dare say Thursday will be a bigger night. Make sure we're getting the Ks and the legs. Probably a bit of match sim or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Tuesday, Thursday. I think it's hard sometimes, just because the bye, when it is so close to the end of the season, you are trying to play finals. Naturally, your running side of things, your Ks and the legs probably go down 10, 20% anyway, just because you're trying to get guys fresh coming into it. But the expectation for us will still be that on the Saturday, guys are still posting something in our group chat that they're getting, runs in or ticking the legs over, just so that way we're not coming into that next game against Churchill flat-footed.
Henderson, does he get back? See, it's going to be difficult.
It's a bit of a tough one, with Sykes going through there. And Hendo, same thing, he's done nothing wrong. When he comes in, he plays a role for us. But it's just, it's so hard with so many of these top-tier teams. They've got a lot of speed through their midfield. So, whether you play that double ruck, and then, the thing with Hendo, obviously, is that he's pretty much solely a ruckman, and that's probably the tough spot. So that's probably some decisions that Heg's going to have to make, whether we go in with a bit of extra speed or whether we go with the 2 ruck combo. So, yeah.
He's look-alike up back, Anderson. I liked him today. When he's around, if you're an opposition player, when he's around, he meets the ball pretty hard.
Oh, he's a great guy to play with. Like, just brings the toughness down the back line. There's a few tough blokes down that back line, actually. But, he brings it, and he's always hard at the footy. So, you're always pretty confident when he's out there with you. You know what to give you. So
another one of those back guys that are tough would be Jack Johnson.
That's where I was going with it. Yeah, he's one of the toughest blokes I've played with, I reckon. He's very solid.
He's got a head the hard as a cat's head by the looks of it. You can't move him.
I've played plenty of years against him in the Gippy League, and he's just a monster.
Yeah.
Can't really move him. Hard to tackle.
We said in the call a few times, the courage of Tim Johnson at his age, backing back into packs. He hasn't played a lot of footy this year. He backs back into those packs, and I'm just thinking there's a knee in the kidneys waiting to happen. I hope this doesn't happen.
it would be a known and common thing amongst you guys. Does anyone make sure that they're there to protect him? Because he goes back with no respect for his own body.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of funny with Tim. Like, obviously he's a very courageous player, and yeah, I've seen him cop a few big knocks doing that. But it's I don't know. Sometimes I reckon he's just too dumb for his own good. You know, well, no disrespect to him because he's an absolute legend. But yeah, sometimes you just go, yeah, have you backed in like that? But he just keeps doing it. So yeah, it's working for us though. We're very fortunate to have him down there.
Before I let you go, a couple of the unsung ones I'd like to bring up that wouldn't be unsung within your four walls, but people that are watching the live stream or at the footy would say probably unsung. Jackson Davison.
Oh, mate, he's one guy I love to play with. He's one of the first blokes pick, I'd say, as well. He just gives you plenty. Tough player, same thing. Can go on the ruck, very versatile, runs well, pretty skillful as well. Does the simple things well.
So he'd be respected amongst the group, obviously.
Oh, mate,
group loves him.
We love him, and he's the most laid-back character. I reckon, like, we always joke about it, but I reckon his dad rips him out of bed just to play footy on Saturdays. He'd rather be up bush with his patrol and doing all that sort of stuff, and he just sort of smiles and he doesn't really say much. He's a funny man.
Joanna Ruak.
Oh, G's been really good. Unfortunately, he's just missed a lot with injury and stuff like that. But today was really good. You know, we spoke about he's averaging I think 2 goals a game for us, and we really highlighted this week that we wanted to see that tackle pressure from him. And I think since we spoke about that, today he really executed that well. So it was good to see.
Because everyone, us included, talk about the top six. Mitch McMaster, he's another one, unsung.
Yeah, for sure.
He's solid in that wing, holds his width, and smooth player.
Yeah. And Toomey. I mean, these
super.
guys would walk in to any side. I mean, obviously they would. They're playing good footy in the top side, but not a lot of people talk about them.
Yeah, for sure. It's probably a bit rough too because you know those boys we definitely rate them in our side and you know the roles that they play. Like you obviously look at the top end that we've got with the boys that you mentioned earlier. I think sometimes that probably overshadows a little bit some of the other guys. Like without the guys that you mentioned in our side, it just doesn't flow as well. And the athleticism from guys like Toombs and obviously Mitchie playing on the wings and stuff like that, they provide so much run for us, and they just they're smart enough to get in good spots and then execute going inside forward 50.
Now, it would be remiss of us if we didn't show you the 100th goal because, but we're going to show the mark of the goal of the day, and we'll let Stefan cue those up. But we've got to show you the goal of the day as well. There's the mark of the day. It was Timmy Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
He was on the way down when he took it too.
That's the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day. Now, this from an under-18 boy, Charlie Griffin, late in the game, where you had the goal of the day, and we just thought a young kid here at the age of 18 that we've just lost was running through the middle. They were down by a fair margin, 90-odd points at that time. And here it is here, where he runs through. And he did not falter of going off the middle of the ground. A lot of players go wide. He knew where he was going. I know it was wind assisted, but that was a great goal.
That's a good
goal.
finish,
And coming out, he played a half in the under-18s.
Oh, wow.
They bring him out.
Busting that out.
Doing that in the last
Yeah, very good effort.
I just thought that was great. That was a Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day, but this was my goal of the day. Right here, take us through it, Keenan. What happened here? Where were you head at and all that?
Well, all the boys had lined up behind the back of the goal, so if I didn't kick it, I probably would have copped a spray off them. Then obviously kicked it. They'd been talking all week about running on, so I just was waiting for the tap on the bald head a few times, and that was what happened. So.
They got you.
Yeah.
Boy, did they get you. It was magnificent. In the aftermath, make sure you watch that. That was just was incredible. Look, guys, super effort today. 100 goals, Keenan. I just think I don't know if people understand how hard that is to get that done. It's an enormous effort. To get it done in round 15 is unbelievable. You've had a bye. So we're talking, you missed one. Have you missed a game?
No, I didn't.
So
miss
14 games of footy.
14,
You've kicked 100. There was another guy in the Talanga League, I believe, that was on 98 going in today. We haven't heard what he went because I was big on you being the first in Australia. I reckon that's the go. I'm hoping we will find out tonight. I'm hoping that you are the first in Australia. You deserve it. Super effort, magnificent game. Congratulations. You deserve all the accolades you get. Really fantastic effort. Tristan, and you're the reason that the boy gets a chance at kicking 100. There's no doubt. He gets silver service, and I know you're very humble, but from what I hear, what you say out on the ground, probably not so humble.
No, I try to be, but it gets too far sometimes. Yeah.
No, I love it. And there was some great stuff happening out there today. It's good to see you come back from that injury. I was a little bit worried, and I think a lot of people were, that we might have seen the end of you this year, but obviously you do enough during the week and you've come back super. All the best for the finals.
Thank you.
We hope we get you again before then. I don't think we do. Now, we're going to swap round 17 if you didn't kick the 100 today, and we're doing the Cowwarr Churchill game after the bye, but you got it. You did it easy. You kicked 2 in the first quarter. Before I let you go, the one that you missed early, what did you think? What was going through? Because you only had 20 out directly in front.
Yeah, I know.
I hit you up too.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Look, I don't know, to be honest. I think I was just trying to stab at it and steer it in. And, like most of those ones, if you don't kick through it, it just hung out left. So
We might have said in the call you kicked the arse out of it. It looked
Yeah.
like you might have kicked the arse out.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think it was probably a bit of head noise. The boys were all back there. I could see that. I don't know if you saw that big head thing at the back that one of
Yes,
the boys
we did.
made. So yeah, I don't know. I think that probably got to me a little bit, but it was good to get it out of the way. So
We, us mere mortals don't understand it. We'll never be in that position of being anxious of kicking 100 goals. So super effort today. All the best for the rest of the season. Love what you're doing. Thanks for taking the time to have a chat today. Well
Thank
done.
you.
thanks very
Good
much.
stuff.
Get Kine out of the cold. He looks cold.
He's freezing cold. We'll be back to wrap up. Right back after these short messages was the Saints by 114 points. Wow, that wasn't very professional of me. I'm just talking amongst ourselves. How good was that, Matty? Keenan Hughes and Tristan Wack, who were just super today.
Yeah, it was very, very good. It smelled like a lot of money in here.
Oh,
No. No.
no. It was.
And they deserve every little bit.
Absolutely, because I tell you, I've been a part of that sort of system where you do that for a club, and the money that the club makes,
Yeah, they make extra.
they get their money back.
Yep.
And the other thing is that I hear that he really kicks in this whack in the way of
Professionalism.
and the kids learning from that.
You know, you got young Blake Cooper running around, and any of the other kids coming through, Brown and Grieve, and they see that sort of stuff. The other one I forgot to mention to him about unsung was Brady Hood and Kyle Stamers.
Yeah.
They're unsung.
Young Hood too. He's only a young player as well.
Yeah. Kine Jenkins down on the boundary. How are you, son?
Cold, very cold. I will say that. Wasn't the first to kick 100 in Australia. Unfortunately, the other guy kicked his 100 4 minutes into the first quarter, but does have the most goals in Australia at the moment, Keenan Hughes.
Magnificent. Yeah, it's good that you got him in. Well done, too. That was good getting those two in to have a chat, because we haven't had a chat to Tristan this year.
No, we haven't met Tristan yet.
No, and that was the first time we've spoken to Keenan, obviously. Where to now, guys, for Rosedale?
Before that, I'd like to say Rosedale giving the match ball to Keenan Hughes for free.
Did they?
Very nice gesture from that club there.
Absolutely.
Cowwarr open are paying for it, but no, gave it to him for free. Good gesture. When does Spencer Fox comes back? Do we know? Or is he done for the year?
I've heard he's back before finals, but I think it's more than that.
Well, do they get there? That's the question.
I think they should.
Out of the 3 games, they still have Woodside, and they got TTU and Glengarry, but they've still got Woodside in those last 3 games.
Churchill are going to have to beat a Hayfield, which they have done already this year.
Yeah, they've got Glengarry, and but they got Cowwarr and Hayfield. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard.
But yeah, they're not peaking. They're going backwards.
Yeah.
Wrong time of the year at the moment. But they can turn it around.
They can. But that's, 114 points. That's a flogging today.
It is. It's like I say, it's a worry.
It is. Kine Jenkins, got anything to add before we go?
No, boys, I'm all good.
Are we all good? You've lost your hat. This is the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. The boy on the boundary owns that hardware store, or his parents do. Kine just turns up and grabs a hammer every now and then, goes home and hammers something. But he never wears his hat.
Never.
So we've given Keenan Hughes a hat, and he's got that hat for good. What a super day, guys. Well done to everyone. It was an incredible game. I'm glad that he got it out of the way, and the finals come up now, and Luke Hegarty would be, I would say, Matty, very, very happy that it's done and dusted. 100 goals.
Yeah, bigger fish to fry now.
Absolutely. Stephen Gregory on the buttons. Worked tirelessly today because internet wasn't great out here today.
He's got a busy night ahead too.
He's off to do a little disco with the gold balls hanging off the ceiling. Never had my.
Don't.
No. But no, you took that the wrong way.
We all did the same thing.
You took that wrong. I've never been to a disco. I haven't been to a disco for years. With the old gold ball on the roof. Do you have the gold ball, Stefan? No, he doesn't have the gold ball. A black one? No, yeah, or blue. I know what Matty was doing. So to Stephen Gregory, to our man on the camera, Mickey Robinson, does a great job, gets the netball set up as well, and gets here and films in shocking conditions. It's amazing he didn't get blown off that scaffold earlier today, and I noticed it before. He's got gloves, beanies, jackets.
He's prepared.
You're in shorts.
You gotta know I'm inside.
And Kine Jenkins down on the boundary. You were superb today. 2 great interviews. Numbers, you had everything for us. You're getting better by the day. You're working hard.
I am, yeah. And the footage of Keenan kicking the 100 too from right in front, I'm assuming if it's not our footage from the live stream, that'll be used. Many media and many people will have a look at that footage. So,
have you put it up? I couldn't steal it. It's, as I said, and I wasn't joking when I said it.
I hope we get it on the Facebook page of North Gippy.
Yeah, that'd be good. That would be
by Monday.
Well, by 6 o'clock, I would hope. But you did a great job on that. But I couldn't steal it because it wouldn't let me download it. Why is that?
Well, let me have a little look at your phone in about 2 minutes when we close off. I'll try and skip past all the stuff. I'll try and skip past all the stuff you've downloaded on that phone. Maybe the laptop too, and we'll get it up. Don't worry.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll let you look at my phone because you talk about me. There's some stuff on there the missus doesn't want to throw out again quietly. But that's Brett Sinclair for Sports Stream Live. Everyone here wrapping up, and we will be out next week. Oh, Maddie, I've forgotten.
as I do. We will be out next week covering another big North Gippsland game, which is around 16 at Churchill, where they take on
Justin
Hayfield.
Park.
We're out at Churchill next week. Looking forward to that one. It was the top side Cowwarr Saints by 114 points. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive, Morwell. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Gippy Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. GippyShuttle.net.au.